They bill the customer. The calling number, the place called, and length of the...
Oh, hey! It's me, Kat. Catherine Nguyen, but my name is Kat, according to my kids' friends. It's good to see you guys again. I haven't lost my job yet. For those of you who don't know, I'm a mom who went back to work, and I work now at the ENS call center. So people just call me all day, and they're like, Kat, I need this, Kat, I need that, Kat, I need help with this, and I help them. Gosh dang it, I help them. Nuclear Goo, are you asking how my kids are? Well, Carter did have a brief stint in juvie. As it turns out, he was stealing money from me and has been for quite some time. And he got caught with a small amount of Mary Jane in his pocket on his college campus, and he got punished for it. But I'm not proud of that, but I am proud that he's learning a lesson, hopefully. And my daughter Diane is perfect. She's a 4.0 student at Emerson College, and gosh dang it, she's gonna change the world. I'm so proud of them. You know, Carter is troubled, but he's a good boy in his heart. I just know it. And I mean, I've been at the call center now for quite some time. I'm now an expert on anything and everything that anyone could call for. But as always, you guys are kind of my Google support center. So if I need any help with some calls today, I may rely on you guys to give me those kind of rapid fire questions. I've got my sparkling water. Woo! That's nature's caffeine right there. It's just some carbonation in your tummy. And I'm ready to go. I've got the Oscars open on my computer. Don't tell my boss. Gosh, I was looking at the red carpet, and why did no one ask me for my opinion on the dresses and tuxedos? I would have given it happily. I would have given it knowingly and happily. No one asked me. No one continues to ask me for my opinion, but they should. They really should. They really should. You need to speak with HR about favoritism because everyone has had dual monitors and they only gave me one. I think you may have a good case against them. That's a great point. I only have the one monitor, but I'm not like a chameleon, so my glasses, my eyes can only see one at a time. And if there was two, I think I'd have a problem. But I'm okay with this for right now, you know? Like, yeah, the people behind me all have two monitors, but I am the newest one, so I guess I'm kind of low on the totem pole. But, heck, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. Did I put any money in the Oscar betting pool? Don't tell my husband. I put $15 on a movie to win, and that movie, of course, is, Big Fish. It wasn't nominated this year, but it is my favorite movie, and I do want it to win continually, so don't tell my husband that I already am losing this day. So I'm logged in. I'm ready to go. Oh, and it looks like I'm getting my first call. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Okay. Hello, this is Kat.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, thanks so much for answering. Oh my God.
What's your name?
Oh man, I'm the core.
The core?
Yeah, like the Ed from YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm the center.
So you're like the stomach muscles.
Exactly. Oh.
Well, what can I help you with, Mr. Core?
Oh, Kat, I'm in real trouble right now.
Uh-oh.
Our band is getting booed to heck over on our headlining performance
Oh my gosh.
at Funaroo.
Funaroo?
Funaroo 2020. Yeah.
Funaroo all the way from Kansas City?
Absolutely.
Oh my
Funaroo
gosh.
2020, the classic.
You know, my son Carter was gonna go, but he had a brief run-in with the law. The campus police caught him.
Oh wow.
So he's not there right now, but I think, I mean, it sounds like it's Funaroo.
That's real good, Kat. You're a funny one.
Hey, thanks. What can I help you with the court?
Oh man, the audience is really not liking our stuff.
Uh-oh.
Our guitars aren't getting tuned properly. Our flautist is sick. And your Rockstar manual, the Everything Now Rockstar manual, it's not telling me what to do. I need help with some banter to win the audience back.
You need some banter to win the audience back?
That Kansas City local flavor, you know, just to kind of show them that we're on their side.
Try this one. Banter. So try this one maybe. Be like, hey audience, I heard that KC stands for Cool Cats.
Cool Cats?
Not me.
Oh, okay, let me try that. Yo, what's up, KC? You know, I heard that KC actually stood for Cool Cats, which you all are.
I can't hear anyone. Did that one not
Oh,
go?
it's Crickets, Cat. It's absolute Cricket City.
Well, the C in KC doesn't stand for crickets, I can tell you that much, or it might.
Oh, man. Oh, okay, our singer's just kind of treading water out there.
Banter. I'm just gonna pop into my Google and see if my Google assistants can help me pop up some banter.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, Sadville PM is telling me mention KC Masterpiece barbecue chips. That might just do it.
Okay.
You know, really like pander.
Got it.
Like pander with the face.
Exactly, yeah. What's up, KC? You know, the only thing almost as beautiful as you guys are KC Masterpiece barbecue chips.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hearing some positive.
Two guys really like that one. Well, really like is kind of a subjective thing. They were like into it mostly.
Yeah. Okay, and someone is saying my help team is responding back and saying, how about them Chiefs?
Okay, I could do that.
Try that.
All right,
Super Bowl, you know, more pandering. Just when in doubt, pander.
You know, you're all winners for coming out tonight to see us, the Bonsai Chiefs. But the real winners are the Kansas City Chiefs because they won the Super Bowl. Am I right, folks?
Yeah.
Oh, one guy really liked that one.
That's our team.
He
From Kansas City.
He acknowledged that the team that I mentioned was exactly from the city that we're in for Funaroo 2020.
That is amazing, and I'm getting some advice that you should maybe ask if they have any song requests. You know, kind of do exactly what they want to do.
I don't know. The Bonsai Chiefs really only know 5 songs. We're technically opening for Pink, so.
P exclamation point NK.
Sorry, Pink.
I heard that she flies through the air, and that is truly spectacular. She does like a whole circus carnival, and that is just some athleticism that I can really respect for a woman and a mom her age.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, she kicked our drummer in the face, but you know,
Did he deserve it?
I guess he's kind of canceled. He's kind of canceled, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I should kick him in the face
So try
then.
some song requests.
Okay. Yo, what's up, KC? I know we're waiting on our flautist to get better at the doctor tent, but y'all got any requests for some songs?
No.
No?
Are you sure? Are you
I
sure?
heard
Are you
no.
sure?
I hate music. Talk about the Chiefs more. I like football.
Okay, they're telling me at Funaroo 2020 that they don't like music, which is kind of weird, but they want me to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs more.
Do you have any songs about football, and specifically about the Kansas City Chiefs football team?
Are there any songs out there about football, and more specifically the Kansas City Chiefs?
Okay, so I'm seeing here one that if you sing it out loud, or maybe if you just you better yet put my mouth on the phone up to the mic, that this could kind of work for them.
Sure, that sounds good. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna read the lyrics online. Hey, we don't want no beef. The best is the Kansas City Chiefs. That's the verse.
They love it. They really love it, dude.
Oh, dude. Oh, I'm a dude.
I mean, you know, if you're cool with that.
Hey, no, I love being a friend.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
Is there anything else I can help you with the core?
Hold on. Hey, anything else you guys want?
No.
Oh, so you're just gonna wait around for Pink?
Yeah.
I think they're pretty happy right now.
When's Pink coming on?
Like in 30 minutes, man.
Shut up.
All right, we'll wait.
Patiently?
Yep.
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
They said bye-bye, but they're just sitting there. But, you know.
No, that's for you.
Oh,
But are they satisfied?
Are you guys satisfied more so than when we started playing?
Sure, yeah, sure.
I got a sure, yeah, sure, man.
Hey.
Not really for me.
Oh no.
Oh no! What
Sir?
can we do for that guy?
I can fix this. Hey, buddy. How
Yeah.
about them Chiefs?
Oh, I love the Chiefs.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna keep on mentioning the Kansas City Chiefs
Yeah,
over and over again.
Pandering really seems to be working for these guys.
Hey, what's going on with that backup dancer you have behind you? Is she part of your show?
Yeah, she's just stretching
You got a
like the
dancer?
Chiefs did before they won the Super Bowl.
Hey.
You've taught me so well, Kat. I'm just gonna keep on mentioning the Kansas City Chiefs, dude.
I think that seems to be the strategy working best for you here at Bunaroo.
Yes, thank you. Well, I really appreciate it. I'll call you back if we need any more help.
Oh gosh, please do. I'll be here all night.
All right, you have a good night. Thanks, Kat.
Yeah, shout out my son Carter.
Hey, Carter, if you're watching, no prisoners.
Who's Carter?
He's this kid who got in trouble for having weed on him in college.
Do you know him?
Yes,
I do.
Are we supposed to know him?
you should.
Okay, all right.
Oh, he's gonna be so excited. I'll tell him to tune in.
Yeah, clip that and send it to him.
I will indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna do a guitar solo now.
Mr. The Core, do it.
Pretty good. It's not quite football.
How about the Chiefs?
Chiefs!
Yeah! Okay.
Chiefs!
Yeah!
It's working.
Chiefs!
Yeah!
Chiefs!
All right, this song's getting old.
Thank you. Okay, I better go, Kat.
All right. Goodbye, Mr. The Core.
Thank you. Bye.
Guys! What? 100% success rate so far. We got 1 out of 1 calls successfully helped. Mr. The Core is gonna have such a great concert. What a good time. What a good time. I think we really helped him. And Kansas City Chiefs and Bunaroo, gosh, they're just gonna have the most fun at Bunaroo. And I wish my son Carter could be there to hear that shout out, but I'm also glad he's learning a lesson. I'm glad he's learning a lesson. Oh my goodness. So, the last time you guys saw me, I think was before, I think I never talked about my New Year's resolutions for this year. So, as you know, mom of 2, love my husband dearly. But what I'm gonna do for my New Year's resolutions is I think I'm gonna do one thing a month that I just really have wanted to do my whole life. So this month I've picked looming. So you take like, it's like a fiber arts, and what you do is I've been watching a lot of YouTube tutorials, and you take the loom and you take the different fabrics and you weave them to create a beautiful tapestry that you can hang in your home. And I just really like working with my hands, so I think that's gonna really reward me this time. You know, I think it's really gonna reward me. And oh gosh, I'm seeing from Jimmy Jam, do I have a special Valentine this year? I don't want to talk about this at work, but my Valentine, super special, don't tell them, is my husband of 30 years, Marcus. He's never gonna see it coming. I'm gonna hand make him a Valentine, and I'm gonna surprise him. He's always wanted to go to Puerto Vallarta, and so I got his tickets. I watched the Google flight tracker until the flight drops down, and we're gonna have a beautiful Mexico weekend. So, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Get another call. Okay. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hey.
Hi,
Hey,
this is
how's
Kat.
it going?
How can I help you?
Hey, hi.
Hi, how can I help you? What's your name?
Oh, man. Hey, how's it going? How are ya?
It is going so great. Thank you for
Good.
asking.
Oh, man,
How are you
that's
today,
great.
gentleman?
Thanks, thank you. Wow.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
hey,
Hey! What's
Hey.
your name, sir?
sorry.
Don't be. We're all friends here.
No, I said my name's sorry.
Oh, your name is Sorry?
Yeah, my name's
Oh, I'm
Sorry
sorry,
Johnson.
sorry.
Look, I'll level with you. I'm on something right now.
On something like
I don't
you're
know
on top
what.
of a bridge?
No, I'm
or,
on some kind of substance that's making everything crazy.
Oh my goodness, like green tea?
No, I think it's like a drug that, I think I'm on like a hallucination thing.
Like what?
I don't know. Listen, you have to help me because before everything looked normal and I was just walking through the forest.
Uh-oh.
What's that sound?
I think someone's under suspicion.
Well, I'll say someone's under suspicion. Everything was normal and I was walking through the forest and everything was okay. And then suddenly I'm wearing this suit.
A suit?
I'm wearing a suit all of a sudden.
Like a three-piece suit?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, how dashing.
Yeah, well, it does look pretty good.
So
Well,
what's
why
the
am I
problem if you
wearing
look
it?
so good?
How did it get on me? What's going on?
Well, did you go into a big and tall store, or a Men's Warehouse, or a Macy's department
No,
store?
I was walking through the woods.
Okay.
It's not important why I was in the woods, but look, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know how I got this suit on. I need to get it off my body, because my body is normal. I don't need the suit.
Okay.
It's a hot dog. It doesn't need a suit.
Excuse me?
My body's a hot dog, and it doesn't need a suit.
Well, like it's hot dog shaped, like you're kind of cylindrical.
No,
in
like
nature?
the upper
'Cause you
half.
should really be proud of your body.
I'm gonna look at it right now. The upper half of my body is hot dog.
Okay. Okay. Let's walk through this. You've been walking through the forest. Retrace your steps for me really quick,
All right,
so I can get all the backgrounds in order to help.
I'm walking
Mr.
through the
Sark.
forest and I see a bunch of mushrooms on the ground and I think, must be food.
A classic. I love a good cremini or a
Yeah.
good oyster.
And so I eat all of them and I'm a hot dog. But
Are
that's,
you a hot dog before or after?
yep.
Excuse me?
So what I'm thinking is, some kind of deer came and put this jacket on me.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Okay. You didn't see how it got on your body?
I didn't see, no, I was looking and then I just saw sort of lights and then it was colors and the colors looked normal but just kind of bigger. I don't know if that makes sense, but the colors are bigger and they just look good. And it's nice colors, they're the same. They're always there. And I never realized it, but the colors always look like this. The colors have always looked like this and I've always been a hot dog. I think.
Okay, so what's your problem?
I don't really know.
What do you need help with? What do you need help with? Why are you calling in today?
Do I have to get, is this someone's suit? Did I steal it? Because I don't think I stole it.
Well, if you don't think you stole it, I don't see what the problem is.
Okay, so this is my suit now?
I mean, does it fit you perfectly? Is it well tailored?
It fits okay.
Fits okay.
The vest is a little smaller than the jacket.
Okay. Did you gain weight recently? It's okay. It happens to
No,
everyone.
no, I just mean like the vest is a little tight, but the jacket's a little loose.
Okay.
So the fit's not 100%. And also it's tough because of my hot dog body. The bun gets kind of soggy and crumpled when I wear things on it. I think.
I get it. I get it.
Oh, you ever have one of those days?
All the
You
time.
ever have one of those days where you wake up and suddenly you're in the woods and you're on mushrooms and you can't tell if you've always been a hot dog or if you just became a hot dog, but one thing you definitively know for certain is somebody put a suit on you and you didn't realize it.
Of course. Okay.
I have that day. It feels like all the time now. It feels every day is today.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kind of. So, check the pockets. Is there anything in the pockets that could, like, be a decisive telling factor if this is your suit or not?
There's nothing in this, there's nothing in these pockets, but there's mustard on my chest. But I think that's fine.
Did you put it there?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. I'm gonna just pop this into, Noxiana, did you eat any strange mushrooms recently? Yes, Mr. Sar. I'm gonna put. Do you mind if I place you on hold, Mr. Hasari?
That's okay.
Okay. So, hey team. So, did you eat any strange mushrooms recently? Asked Noxiana. Yes. So, Mr. Sari, to recap, was walking through the forest and saw a beautiful field of mushrooms, and he was like, delicious. And now he's not sure if he was a hot dog before or during, and then a suit appeared on him. So I'm not quite sure what his issue is, and he seems to be very wishy-washy about a lot of the details I'm asking him about. So, how can we help him? What are some kind of telling questions we could ask him, you know? He says he's not sure. He's not sure if the mustard was always on his chest or if it was put there. You know, Sadville PM, I think he just needs a bit of ketchup. That might help him. It might balance out the mustard on his chest that he supposedly has. He also seems to be on some psychedelic substances, which I don't personally approve of. But I am not a judgmental woman unless it's my son Carter. So I completely understand some people like to have a little bit of fun, but you know, what do we ask him? What do we ask him? You know? Okay, let's see. I'm getting some good suggestions. So. Sadville PM says, I think he just needs a little bit of ketchup. Is he an all beef dog or a pork chicken beef mixture? That's nice, that's nice. What city is he in? That could be some geography. Okay. Okay. Is he in the forest or is he watching a nature show? That's a great, okay. I'm gonna take him off hold and I'm gonna ask him some of these questions. Okay. Mr. Sorry?
Yep, hi.
Hi,
Hello.
it's Kat.
Hi, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
No, I'm just
Sorry.
reintroducing. I'm
Sorry?
sorry? That's
Sorry?
me, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, you
Okay.
don't, you're not sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Yes,
I have a question for you.
okay.
Okay. Just a quick question. Were you watching a nature show by chance?
No, I definitely went into the woods to do something.
Okay, do what?
It's not important.
No, what?
It's not important.
Are you sure?
It wouldn't, you would like me less probably, and also the...
I am not a judgmental woman.
No, it's bad, and now that I've taken hallucinogens, I have a new perspective and a lot more empathy, and I realize that maybe some of the decisions I've made in the past were from a place of fear and insecurity, and I let that anxiety manifest into cruelty and callousness, and I put that into the external instead of looking internally to find those solutions. So now I feel super bad.
Well, it sounds like you're having a lot
But
of
have you ever
personal
seen the
growth.
movie Alpha Dog?
No,
It's
tell
kind
me
of like
about
that, what's going on here.
it. Explain the plot to me. What does the jacket of the movie say?
If it's the movie I think it is, maybe it's the different movie. Is this, alright, Justin Timberlake's like a bad guy, and then there's that kid from Star Trek who died,
Yes.
and he dies in this too. That's kind of a spoiler. Oh, I spoiled it for somebody and they gasped.
Okay.
The point is, I'm sorry I did all those things. I was just a hot dog, a young hot dog. I didn't know better.
So you've always been a hot dog.
I must have.
It sounds like we're getting to the bottom of that one. And then there was another question. Is there any ketchup available to you that might balance you out?
No, it just seems like just an absurd amount of mustard on my chest.
Okay.
Just a ton of mustard for a guy to have on his chest. But I guess if I've always been hot dog, then it makes sense.
And what's the last thing you did before walking into the forest? I know you took the mushrooms, but like, what were you like right before entering the forest?
As I said, I had a young man with a lot of money who I had put in some kind of hostage situation. But
Oh.
then it got too big for me, and I realized I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just acting tough. The real
Oh.
world's too scary.
Yeah, so it
And I
sounds
blew it.
wow, it sounds like you're having a lot of personal growth on this forest.
Yep. Probably. That's good. You could be a big, mature, responsible hot dog that's finally out of his suit.
Okay, finally out of the suit. What happens if you take the suit off?
I'd love to. Oh man, I would love to.
Try.
It's stuck on.
Try.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna put you on hold.
Okay. I think he just dropped the phone. I don't think he understands that cell phones can't put me on hold. But, you guys, okay, so it sounds like he's having a lot of personal growth in this forest. He's clearly dealing with some emotional turmoil, but he's really coming through the other side, I think. You know, I haven't gotten to ask him if he's maybe, you know, like if he's an all beef or kosher or what kind of hot dog he is, but I think that might be just a fluke. But I do love a hot dog. I like those meatless ones, and when I show up to barbecues with those, people are always like, "Oh gosh, there's Kat again." But you know, I just like options for people. You know, it's like Why not have options for everyone? You go to the barbecue, what is it always? Hamburgers? I love to bring hummus plates. Who doesn't love a hummus plate? It's like, especially if you make it at home with a little bit of like garlic and some lemon in there, and then you cut up some celery really cute. It's like, I love it, okay? Okay? You know? Anyway, gosh, guys.
Hello.
It's just, hello, hey.
It didn't work. I'm still a hot dog.
You're still a hot dog?
I couldn't. I tried my best.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm still wearing this silly, ridiculous hot dog thing.
Okay.
It must be my skin.
I can't see you, so I don't know if that's true.
It must be my skin that's on my body.
Are you near any beautiful bodies of water?
Yeah, there's a big, pretty lake.
Maybe you should sit and reflect there for a minute.
Okay.
Why are you holding this young man hostage?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not anymore.
No?
I knew him from around town. God, I don't even remember that part of the movie.
Oh, you're telling me the plot of the movie still.
I might have just watched Alpha Dog yesterday.
Oh! Did you enjoy the movie, sorry?
I guess I did.
Oh, great!
All right, I'm coming up on the water.
Okay.
Look at this
Hey,
freak.
what's your favorite memory?
Huh?
What's your favorite memory?
It was probably when I escaped that hot dog cart in New York City and was turned human and ran. Then I found these toys, and these toys could talk, but only at night. And I started hanging out with them, and I was just a kind of moldy hot dog that no one was paying attention to. But then at night we'd all talk, and we'd get into mischief. And there was this one cowboy, and I liked him probably more than the spaceman, but he was also there.
Do you by chance love the movie Toy Story? It sounds like, no, I don't want to offend you, but it sounds like your acid trip is making you think that movies that you've seen recently are your reality.
Huh?
I think we're getting to the bottom of it. I think we're getting to the bottom of it. Sorry?
I wonder if I'm really an international man of mystery.
You might be. Do you by chance like martini shaken, not stirred?
Yeah, but I also kind of like asking women if they're horny. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. You know, it's just nice to be asked sometimes.
Yeah. I won't do it now. It'd be weird.
No, thank you. I'm a
I've already
married
brought
woman.
it up.
I'm a married woman. So, how are you feeling now?
Just like I'll never be not a hot dog, but maybe that's fine because I always was. I don't know. Life's
Yeah.
crazy sometimes.
Soggy on the outside, tender on the inside.
Yeah, I do feel like that a lot. You know, I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
You could have. Now, okay. Well,
And now I'm just a bum. Just like you.
what would happen if I played the Rocky music?
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know that. Rocky. That must be.
You know.
No, nothing for that. Nothing comes up.
Okay. All right, Mr. Sorry.
It's actually Sorry Johnson.
Sorry, Johnson.
Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson.
But you can call me Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna play something and see what it does for you.
Yeah, this is the music that plays when I'm trying to do good things. This is the music that plays when I'm summoning the courage to take on my goals.
Okay. What's your goal right now?
I gotta get to the top of this staircase so that I could beat the heavyweight champion of the world.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
It would be so cool. I'm gonna pull it off. I've been
Sorry,
fighting
Johnson.
meat in a freezer for so long, and also I'm an idiot.
I think you could do it.
Thank you.
I think you can do it.
Thank you. All right. Even a hot dog like me can
Even a hot
grab
dog
that
like you.
heavyweight champion of the world.
Anything's possible. Mr. Sorry?
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. I'm sorry.
Oh, is there anything else I can help you with?
I mean, I guess I'm pretty set. I don't know where I am. I don't know if I've always been a hot dog, but I know I still am one. I don't know how that suit got on my body, but luckily I took it off.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I wish my friends didn't die in Apollo 11.
I think you're still...
That's a tough one. That's also a tough one. If anyone has any advice
It's one small step for man.
on how
one
I
giant
can
leap
cope
for
with when my
mankind.
friends died at Apollo 11, I would really, or 13? I don't remember. I would really appreciate any insights. That would help me.
Hey, I'm gonna let you sit down and watch the movie. I'm gonna recommend that you watch the movie Finding Nemo, which could really help you find yourself and find your son.
Okay, that's good, because I've been looking for my son.
Great.
And he's got this one little fin.
Oh,
And so I worry about him out there in the big world.
hey, maybe you should go on an adventure with someone you love and find him.
I should, but I'm so boring. You know, it's funny, because I'm a clownfish, but I'm not very funny. And I don't like jokes so much.
I understand.
But I'm also a hot dog.
Hey, I'm gonna give you the address to somewhere. You think you can go there?
Yep.
P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Okay, and now... Okay, that's where my son is, you think?
I think so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me go find that guy.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh! No, you helped me have a great day. So Mr. Sorry, I think you...
Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Sorry Johnson, sorry.
No, it's just...
Sorry.
Your feedback is important.
Oh,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this call?
this is just an automated thing. Sometimes the service comes in and it asks you to rate the call. So the rating system, 1 through 5.
1 through 5. I did... Okay. Oh, man.
And I can hear you,
4
but...
brothers.
4 brothers?
Mark Wahlberg
Okay.
and his ragtag team of brothers avenge the death of one of his brothers in Detroit.
Okay.
And they're not actually brothers because, like, 2 of them are white and 2 of them are black, but it's like they all know each other, and there's this old lady. Actually, I think the old lady's the one who gets
Their
hurt.
adoptive mother who
It's
dies.
their adoptive mother who
Whose
dies.
voice was that?
Don't tell her you hear me.
Okay. Sorry about that. I can't tell you what that was.
That's okay. Hey, a 4 out of 5 is still a passing.
I have a lot of secrets. I also have the secret window. And I write this book, but this guy keeps showing up and saying I'm stealing it. I don't know what he's talking about, but he keeps showing up and he's being weird. And I'm a hot dog, so I'm like, look, buddy, I don't need that right now, okay?
Okay. Mr. Johnson?
This guy is me, someone's saying I'm hearing? That's terrifying. Is this about imposter syndrome?
How did you see that?
I don't know.
Can you see onto my help screen?
Whoa, wait a minute. When I wear these glasses,
very
everything
upsetting.
looks different, and an actual underbelly of society is revealed, and I can see the manipulation that's happening all around me.
Uh-oh.
Everyone looks weird and like these kind of skeleton monsters.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, Mr. Johnson, is there anything else I can assist you with?
Whoa, everything's a scam.
True.
Whoa!
True, I get a lot of scam phone calls, and they call me, and I answer, and I just ask them how their day is, and I usually just talk them off the line. So I haven't gotten hacked once, but I've made a lot of new friends.
Wow, really? I get a phone call, but I'm at a phone booth, and I answer it, and the guy says, you're involved in something now, and I don't want to die, but it seems like I'm gonna. He shoots at me a couple times, maybe. I don't think they find out who does it in the end. It's not clear. The police failed them, though, I remember that.
All right, Mr. Johnson. You call back if you need any other help, okay?
Okay, and you need anything?
No.
Okay. Wow, look at that.
All right, Mr. Johnson. Oh, boy. That gentleman was on quite the trip. I don't know if we helped him or hurt him, but we did figure out that he thinks that every movie he's seen is happening to him. So that's something. That's definitely something. And you know, I got a lot of good plot points and a lot of spoiler alerts, but that's kind of fun, you know? Now I don't have to see the movie, but I can talk about it with friends. Gosh, I hope he's okay though. I don't know if he really was a hot dog or where he got that suit. But you know, life is a mystery sometimes, so crazy. I hope, I'm getting a message that says, I hope you sympathize with Carter more now. Well, I do sympathize with Carter because I love him so much, and he turned to the weed because he was so stressed. But he can't do that. You know, he's in school. It's just like, find other coping mechanisms, you know? Okay. So we filmed 2 people today. 100% success rate still. This is crazy. I love this so much. I love it so much. I love this job. I love being a mom, and I love being a mom with a job, you know? It's like a gal with a plan. It's like my eat, pray, love, but my eat, pray, love is like finding a job. You know? Okay. Oh, I'm getting another call. Okay. Hello?
Hi, yeah.
Hi, this is Kat. How can I help you?
Oh, hey, Kat. I'm in, let's call it my living room.
Okay.
And
Why, let's call it.
And I got one of these Everything Now Corporation safes here.
Okay.
And I can't remember my passcode. So
Oh, gosh.
is there any way to get around the security system of the Everything Now safe so that I can get back into my safe?
Of course, yeah. But did you try your birthday?
My birthday, right. Okay, let me try.
That's usually a common one.
Yep, okay. And for some reason my birthday isn't working. Did I maybe give you guys my credentials? Maybe I misspoke when I gave you my birthday or something.
Oh gosh. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great, I'm gonna try that.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry. It's a 5 digit.
It is, okay. I was gonna ask if maybe let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's not working either.
Oh gosh.
Are there maybe like some common security questions? Gosh, I wish I could remember my security questions.
It's crazy, you know, it happens all the time with all the passwords and all the codes you need to know now. It's like, of course you're gonna forget, right?
Totally.
Like my password, like for everything, is like a little bit off each time, you know? It's like you pick the one word and then you like add an exclamation point or a 1 or something. But with digit codes, it's a little different.
Totally. What is your password?
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you that.
Oh, I thought I could.
You little jokester.
I'm just messing around.
What's your name, by the way?
Oh, my name? That's not important.
Why?
Huh?
Well, I might be able to look up your information, you know, and
Right.
like see if you entered that password anywhere.
Sure. My name, my name is John Window.
John Window.
John Window.
Is that a family name?
Yep.
Like, is it?
Long line of windows.
Oh, have fun. That's like kind of a joke, you know, a long line of windows, like a building.
Oh, I've not heard that one before. And you'd think I would, since this has been my name the whole
Oh,
time.
it sounds like someone's under suspicion. Does that sound correct?
Gosh, let me look around. I don't see anybody suspicious. It's just me here in definitely my living room. So, must have been a false alarm.
Okay, so I only get that notification if something, you know, someone's under suspicion. And it looks like I got a notification that says, this caller may not be representing 100% truthfully, because that might just be an error message.
That's probably an error message.
Yeah?
Yep. If you have maybe just some like old answers that I put on file, if there's anything in there, maybe I could try some of those.
Well, it's crazy because the name John Window isn't really pulling anything up in my system. Are you registered with the safe?
Gosh, I thought I was. When I took when I got married, I took my wife's name though. I'm one of those.
Oh, that's so modern of you.
Thank you. Yes, I thought so too.
Okay.
And so,
would you mind maybe giving me your first pet's name?
my first. Oh
my gosh! Tropical
Rated.
Moisture's rating with a party of 21.
More witnesses.
It looks like I have so many people here to help me now.
Excellent. That's great. And
Oh my gosh, well, welcome everyone to the team. My name is Catherine Nguyen, but you can call me Kat. That's what my kids' friends call me. And I'm taking some calls with the call center so I can try and, you know, assist some people who call in, see what they need help with. And I can't see who's calling, but right now I have Mr. John Window on the line who got locked out of his safe, so we're trying to get him back in.
Yep. And maybe my old PIN number is still in your system. Could you maybe try reading that out?
Well, it looks like I'm having a question about the first pet's name.
Oh, my first pet's name?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Neville Longbottom.
Neville Longbottom?
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind holding for a second?
It was a
I'll be right back.
gecko.
A gecko?
she there? How am I gonna get this fucking safe open? Maybe if I just... Oh, shut up! Shut up! No, you don't make a sound. You don't make a sound. You could have just told me what the safe combo is, and then I wouldn't have to call. Okay. Oh, now we're getting sassy. Okay, be quiet. She's gonna be back in a minute here. Okay. Am I hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Turkey? Check the... I can't
Okay, I'm so
understand.
sorry about that. I was checking, and it sounds like this is calling from a phone line that is not registered in our system.
Oh, that could be... I'm on one of those internet phones.
You're on an internet phone. So
Yeah,
you're
it's like
calling from
Skype
Google?
or whatever.
Skype.
Yeah, it's like Skype, but it's not Skype.
All right. Well, what is? I'm getting another one of these notifications.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be. Let me
getting
go
another-
check.
I'm
Hey, is there
getting
anybody else in here?
Guys, I don't think this guy's who he says he is. I don't think this guy's who he says he is.
Shut up.
I'm hearing some noises.
No, yeah, I couldn't find anybody, so I guess it's just me, and that must definitely be some kind of mistake.
I'm hearing some muffled noises. Is that correct?
I got the TV on in the background. It's,
Oh, what are you watching?
CSI.
Oh,
It's the one where they have a guy kind of like tied up and bound in a room for about the length of a phone call.
Oh, that's crazy.
Have you seen that one? It's a classic. Yep. I'm just gonna turn the volume down a little bit on that.
Oh my gosh. Do you mind if I place you on a brief hold?
Ah, yeah, no problem.
You guys! I don't think he's who he says he is. He says he's watching CSI, the one where the guy's tied up for a phone call, but I've seen every episode of CSI, and honestly, I think he's not telling the truth. I think he's not telling the truth. What do I do? How do I catch him in his lie? You know, I've tried to ask him what his pet's name is, and he doesn't know the truth. It sounds like there's someone tied up in the apartment. Do I just call the police and send him over, or how do I catch him in his lie? How do I catch him in his lie? You mean CSI Miami, he's fine? I don't think he's fine. Ask him if he's had a haircut today? What'll that prove? I'm just wondering what that would prove, because it's like, what if he did get a haircut, but he is a burglar? I'm just wondering, because it's like, breaking and entering, like I have a severe problem with it. I know I'm a call center, so people call for help, but I don't want to help someone rob someone, you know? Ask him what kind of gun he has? That's good. What if he responds right away? Okay. Hi!
Hey,
Mr.
what's going
Window?
on? Uh-huh.
I was just wondering, what kind of gun do you have?
What kind of gun do I have?
Yeah!
Why would you ask me a question like that?
Just wondering, some people like personal safety.
Oh, sure. Well, of course I subscribe to the Second Amendment, and I've got a handgun that I keep at home in a safe. Not unlike this. You shut up! You shut up!
Okay.
You be quiet!
Well,
Anyway, like I was saying, I don't have a gun, you know. Actually, that's part of the reason I'm trying to get into my safe. And I say my safe because it is mine. I do want to get into my safe because my legal firearm is in that safe. And so if you could help me with that, that'd be great.
well, I just got someone who said, I have your location electronically. And I'm gonna dispatch corporate locksmith to come assist you get into the safe.
You're going to send somebody here?
Yes!
Oh, I don't know if that'll be necessary. I don't think that's
Hey,
important.
wait a minute. What's going on?
Huh?
Rocky, why are you
What?
tied up? Oh my god.
Hey, get
who
out!
are you?
Hey,
Who are you?
no,
Hey, what's happening?
You're not Jake. You just look a lot like him for some reason. What's
Hey,
going
get
on?
out of here.
What's
Get out of
happening?
here.
Who's
Nothing's
this?
going on.
Who's
This
going
is
on?
it's part of the
Rocky,
CSI.
Rocky,
Get out of
what's
here.
happening?
Get over there. Get in the corner. Get in the corner with the other guy. Get in the corner with the other guy.
Rocky, what's happening?
Hey, shut up. Get in the corner with the other guy. Hey, this show, gosh, CSI. I mean, how many Emmys has this show been snubbed for? Am I right?
All of them.
Snubbed. Great sound design on this show. Sounds so
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because he was saying some names of characters that I don't recognize from the show.
Yeah, those are probably just like, you know, extras or whatever.
Okay, so I had a quick question. If I was trying to get into the burglary industry, would you have any tips or references?
Tips or references if you were trying to. Well, I mean, obviously you want to go during the day because that's the time when people are mostly at work.
Okay.
Another thing that would be a smart idea would be to dress as somebody that a person might regularly seek around the house, like a mail delivery person, an Amazon delivery person, maybe somebody who works on telephone wires or something like that. A person who it wouldn't be strange to see them sort of snooping around the house.
Okay.
Of course, obviously it helps to work in teams, to have somebody who might be able to keep watch for you.
All right,
or
3,
be able
2,
to drive
1,
you.
let's get him.
Okay.
Hey,
The hell? What the fuck? This fucking
Hey, who is this?
Hi. This is Kat.
Hi, this is Chris and Rocky from Everything Now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my head.
Somebody broke
Everything
into
Cat
our house.
Corporation?
Somebody broke into the house we filmed.
We work in the entertainment field.
Oh my goodness. Are you gentlemen okay? Was he robbing you?
No, he hit me in the head and he aimed a gun
I don't know
at
where
me.
Jake is.
And then he claimed that I was CSI on TV.
That guy looks so much like Jake too, but Jake doesn't seem to be home.
It was really
Are you
weird.
guys okay?
No!
We're okay.
I'm not okay.
Rocky, Jake, and I lived together, and we filmed out of this is the house. And this guy came in, and he looked just like Jake, and he tried to rob us.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
He tried
That's
getting into
insane.
my safe, which is funny because I don't even know the password to it.
I know, Rocky just has that safe for aesthetics.
Hey guys, what's going on over here?
Jake!
Jake, where the fuck were you, dude?
I was just
A guy,
Step back.
I swear to God, this guy looked exactly like you. Dude,
do you mean?
we had a
He had a
burglary.
mask
I
on.
walked in and Rocky was on the ground. He was
hit
on
me
the
in the
ground
head with a
bound.
gun.
Oh my
He was
God.
tied up, and I walked in. I'm sorry. Hang
you
on.
okay?
Will you just
He
give
was
me
trying to, no, I'm a little shaken, but he was trying to get
Oh
into
my
my
God.
safe.
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Is he still around here? It sounds like
sounds
someone's under suspicion.
Sounds like someone's under suspicion. Did you get on that on your end too? Someone's under suspicion?
It sounds. I always get a notification on a call when someone's under suspicion.
Well, that is scary. I'm gonna go check the locks.
Okay, Jake, this guy looked just like you, man.
Really eerie. Do you have a brother?
No.
Okay.
That was so scary.
Oh my goodness.
But we're okay now. He's out unconscious right
Hey,
now.
I just got it again.
We got it again?
Is
Wait,
he-
where did this guy go?
Do you still know if they're in the house?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Can you call Alex Alsop?
Yeah,
Can you do me a favor and call Alex Alsop?
absolutely.
And just, can you tell him that Chris and Rocky are in trouble
We're
again?
really scared.
And we need help.
But don't tell Sydney because we don't want to look like chumps in front of her.
Yeah, don't let Sydney know about this, but tell
I would never.
Alsop to come help us.
Well, because you guys are the founders of Everything Now Corporation,
Well,
correct?
Rocky and Alsop mostly, but
Okay.
call Alsop. He can help us.
Chris and Jake were in the chat in the first couple episodes. It was
You want
I
me
was
to call him?
Jake. I think was the first comment, but it's
Probably.
not important.
You want me to call him?
Yes, please.
yeah.
Right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
it'd
You
be
call
kinda nice,
Alex
yeah.
Alsop.
I can do that. Let's see if
Put
he
him on
answers.
speaker.
Uh-huh.
I forget what I even put in the safe.
I don't think there's anything in it.
But you wanted to get okay. Yeah.
But I think he just assumed. He didn't
Sure,
know we
I know.
use it as a decorative safe.
I know.
Okay, I'm calling him.
Hi, Sydney. Alex is currently unavailable.
That's weird.
What was that? What did I just
That's
do?
crazy. It calls me
Locks are doing
Sydney.
nothing. There's
Locks are
nothing.
clean?
Yeah, there's
It's crazy. It called me Sydney, but Alex.
I don't know how they got
he's
in.
not answering.
God.
Did you guys try calling Alex?
We had the operator
tried.
call
I tried
Alex,
calling.
but he went straight to voicemail.
It went straight to voicemail.
Did you try Sydney?
It must be on a plane.
I get him so embarrassed when I have to tell Sydney I did something wrong.
Someone is still under
And
suspicion.
something
Oh,
is
okay.
suspicious around here.
It's just like Sydney. She'll be nice about it, but I can tell she's like, well, they did it again.
Oh yeah, that's true.
She might understand.
You know,
I know she
Sydney?
will understand. I just think it's just like I keep doing this, and
don't
it's
call
just at
Noah.
a certain point. Oh God.
Don't call Noah.
No, you know what? Call
Let's
Noah.
call Noah.
Call Noah.
Do we have to call Noah?
Call
Do you have
Noah.
Noah's number?
I
Call
don't have
Noah.
Noah's number.
You work at the phone line.
I know,
Rocky,
I
you
don't
must
have him.
Noah's
Yeah,
number.
give me a second.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you Noah's number, and maybe we'll say it live on stream.
Maybe don't.
And maybe we'll dox him.
Okay. Oh, drop my phone.
Uh-oh. Are you alright?
No, ow.
Rocky, are you okay, dude?
You really can't grab that.
yeah.
You know, if I do a preliminary Google
You're
search, I
fishing
might be
around
able
on
to
the
find
floor.
You
it.
get pistol whipped once, and
I
you
might
just
be able to
kind
find
of.
it.
Yeah,
just
maybe
kinda
try
out of
googling
commission.
it.
Oh, I found it.
You got it?
Yep.
Oh, great. Let's
I
all
dialed
him
it.
up.
I might have a concussion, so if you know anything
A
about
concussion?
a con.
You just said cum cushion.
That's gross.
What's going
What?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put that in the group. I'm putting that in the
Put
chat.
that in
kinda
the group
funny.
chat.
Putting that in the chat.
Let's see if Noah has a solution.
I hope so. Fingers are crossed.
Your call has been
Son of a bitch.
You know what else I'm thinking right now? They're like announcing who won Best Picture
He's
right
probably
now.
that's
watching.
probably-
Everyone's
Probably
probably
watching the
doing
Oscars.
that.
He's most
You know,
likely watching
everyone-
Parasite win Best Picture.
Everyone looked so great tonight at the Oscars. I had it up on my computer.
Of
Well,
course.
is there anything I can help you boys with?
I mean, I guess we're good. That guy is gone.
He's
and that's
gone?
He's
scary.
disappeared.
Do you want me to call the police?
Yeah, we should probably get some
Can you
police
send
here.
the doctor for my concussion?
I would love to.
Thank you.
Yep. And it looks like, okay, don't go to sleep is what it says if you have a concussion.
Got it.
Also, don't have sex.
Rip.
Really?
Concussions, no.
Ah.
I'll try my best to not have sex, but I can't guarantee anything.
To continue this
Oh.
call, please confirm your identity by
Oh,
answering the following security verification question.
Oh god.
Okay. And it looks like the security question.
This isn't my phone, so I don't know if I'll have it.
Oh.
The security question
Man.
that
It's a
this
burglar's
gentleman,
phone.
that the person was calling you from originally. The security question is, if you were going to rob anyone's home, who would it be? Which is very odd security question.
House from the long goodbye.
Like the weird one that's kind of tall, looks like an alien house.
Maybe the house from the long goodbye.
That's very
It's weird
specific.
that they'd ask about robbing a house as their security
What
question.
else? What else is in town?
Well, I don't know what's going on around here.
The Oscars? No, you don't rob the Oscars. It's
You
not
rob
right.
something else while the Oscars
Yeah.
are going on. It's kind of a
Oh,
distraction.
Brad Pitt's house?
Is it Brad Pitt's
Brad
house?
Pitt's house.
No, it looks. That's funny.
No
that
Brad
didn't
Pitt's
yield.
house?
That didn't yield anything. But the answer that does come up
Mhm.
is the address of the home that you're calling from.
Huh. So it really.
Brad Pitt doesn't live here.
No.
It's just
No.
Jake and Rocky and I.
Oh,
We can
that's
try
crazy.
getting him on
Then
the show.
Then it looks like the home that should be robbed is.
You must have a mistake in the system. Brad Pitt doesn't live in this house. Why don't you update the records?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just put it in that Brad Pitt doesn't
Brad
live.
Weird that that was on
It
there.
doesn't live.
Oh,
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
As far as I know, did he sublease?
I don't think so. I mean, I know Tommy was out upstairs, but I
Yeah,
don't think he
I
was
You know,
filming
Brad
it.
Pitt. He is so handsome. What's that movie that he's in that I love?
All right, say it on the same time. 1, 2, 3. Inglourious
Revolutionary
Bastards.
Road.
That's both of them.
Is he in that one?
No.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna look around for Brad. I'm gonna see if he actually does live
Okay.
here.
Well, is there anything else I can help you, gentlemen, with?
My head hurts.
Your head hurts?
Brad?
Okay. Well, if you have a concussion, you should not take Advil 2.
Brad Pitt?
Oh god, they give us so much for the show.
Oh gosh, you should not. Let's review. No Advil 2, no sleeping, and no
Brad
having
Pitt
sex.
live here?
Basically, just go into a dark room.
God,
it
I'm so
says.
pissed I can't have sex right now, but
Aren't we all?
I guess I'll just have to persevere,
Okay.
even though it's so easy for me to.
Well, it looks like Okay, it looks like I have to take a break, Mr. Racky. But
Okay, great.
I have to take a break, which means I'm gonna have my delicious lentil stew for lunch, and then we're gonna cut to. I'm just gonna hang up. Is that okay?
You know, I just realized Brad's at the Oscars right now, even if he did live here.
So he wouldn't be robbing the Oscars.
Brad wouldn't
yeah.
be here.
No.
He's too busy winning awards.
I think you're okay, but thank you so much for your help, Kat. Just please.
Thank you so much.
It's my
yeah.
pleasure.
Call Alex when you get a chance.
I will.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye. Okay, guys.
We could have gay sex.
That was great. I mean, that was crazy. I don't know if I helped anybody, but it sounds like someone's house is getting robbed, but they're not getting robbed anymore. So I have to take a break. And like I said to Rocky on the phone, I have a delicious lentil stew that I have left over that I'm gonna go heat up, and it's gonna make the whole office smell. But I think we have some everything now. The corporation has some presentations today. They have some exciting new products that they're gonna unleash. So maybe I can just go eat my stew in the back, and while they're presenting the products, I can kind of like watch what's happening. I don't know. That'd be a fun way to spend some time, you know. So we're gonna cut to. We're gonna see. I'm gonna go. We're gonna see what they're presenting because they're always just inventing new products. So we'll just catch up later, okay? I'm gonna go enjoy my break.
Conversation are all noted for use by the accounting department. Like the operators who handle telephone calls in my town. Here in the central office, you can feel the pulse of the community. The flashing lights on the switchboard reflect the activity of the town.
Thank you.
It begins to stir in the early hours of the morning.
Your name and number?
It reaches its peak in the rush hours of daytime.
That's Pennsylvania. What place, please? Thank you.
And then settles back for the night.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Greetings, everyone. I am the CIO of Everything Now Incorporated, Cornelius Graw. And I'm so excited to show you the exciting new inventions that we've made over here at Everything Now. The engineers in our Discord have been working hard night after night, thinking of cool new things that you out there are gonna need in the world to make your life easier and to bring us closer to the future. We're gonna go ahead and start looking at some of these big ticket items right now. Now I know what you're thinking, you're missing this from your life. Obviously, we need a little bit of laughter and a little bit of love in our life. So we need something exciting, something fresh, and something evocative that makes you think, I could go for a boiled hot dog right now. So introducing Everything Now's new Hot Dog Man doll. This is for the kids, for the children, ages 2 to 19. Any child can enjoy this. The ketchup bottle squeezes out any liquid you'd like. Specifically, ketchup comes in the package. Yes, it's gonna go out with ketchup in the box. We're so excited about this, but you could put any liquid you'd like in the ketchup bottle. Woo! This is true. We are so excited to give this out to the kids just in time for Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and eventually the holiday season. Thank you to the engineers in our Discord. But I know you've been looking for something else in your life as well. Well, we might just have the right thing for you with this next item. And finally, we're bringing back, remastering all of Rodney Dangerfield's rap albums. Finally, you can put them on your MP3 players, your Laserdisc players, your iPod Nanos, your iPod videos, any sort of music system that you'd like, you can put Rappin' Rodney and all of his discography right onto it. Listen to it whenever you'd like. We're also working very closely with the people of Joe Pesci's estate to get his rap career entirely on Everything Now products and streaming services. Thank you to our engineers for working so hard to get clearing all those licenses.
Thank you very much.
Rappin' Rodney is a very notoriously, he's a stickler, you know, and his estate is that such as well. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the followers out there and the engineers in our Discord. But we're just getting started, folks. We have a long list of wonderful, exciting new items and inventions to be putting into our wonderful Everything Now stores and into the arms of the Everything Now users. For example, this next thing that needs no introduction. That's right, laptops for when you're taking your top off.
Yes!
I know! I know! If there's one question that we keep on getting in our email servers, it's when can I use my laptop with my shirt off? And we told you, we didn't even think of that, okay? Why would someone even think of that? Why would someone think of that, you know? And finally, we listened. We listened with our ears. We listened with our hearts, with our shirts off, and realized that the hotness of a keyboard can actually be quite nice to the touch of the human skin and the bare chest. So, laptops, when you take your top off, coming to stores very soon. Very exciting stuff, folks. The engineers in our Discord are some of the youngest and brightest minds out there, tapping into the zeitgeist, looking for what exactly we need to make our lives that much better in this day and age. Sometimes we need some help, and this help is coming from Everything Now. We got one more product to show you in this wonderful keynote. It's gonna be a while until our next one, so we're gonna try and leave off with a bang here, folks. You wanted it, you've asked for it, you've begged us, you've gotten tattoos with just the concept on your chest. Let's go ahead and show it. Yes!
Woo! All right! No way!
You're welcome. You're welcome. We got it, finally. Goose Banana. Goose Banana is the greatest next evolution in GMO food breeding. in that we can have fun animals in our foods and our fruits and our vegetables eventually. This is the first of these food-animal hybrids that you're gonna get to eat and get to know and love and raise and then eventually eat once it decays and dies. It's a whole new farming experience. We finally brought the fun of real life farming into the genetically enhanced world of GMO food creation. Is that a goose or a duck? How can you tell? Well, guess what, folks? There are options. And you get to pick your very own animal, a goose, a duck, a sheep, a lion, a kitty cat. Anything can be turned into a fruit as well. And they're so cuddly, and your kids are gonna love them. And when they die, they think, well, at least we can use its body, kind of like the buffaloes when Native Americans were around, use every single part of the body. And it's been used for emotional support and fun stuff, but now that it is dead and no longer living, and its soul has kind of left this mortal plane, we can eat its body for sustenance. Because that's what they would do to us if we died near them with the door locked and nobody aware of our own death. I know you guys are all so excited to get these. I would like for you all to look under your seats right now, and you've got an animal/food hybrid under your seat. Go.
Wow!
You're welcome. What do you got over there, sir?
I got a lion, a truffle.
Yes! That one's my personal favorite. Look out for the watermelon shark. That is actually a little bit of a dangerous one. We have to defang those. But we hope that you enjoy. Is it vegan? Yes. Actually, you know what? It is. I just heard in my earpiece, these are all 100% vegan. They are living like actual non-vegan animals, but technically they're made of fruit. So, you know, you can do the little logic puzzle there if you want to, but I say they're vegan as heck. And you should go to town right now. All across stores, go get your first animal food hybrid out now on the freezer shelves.
Thank you.
All for you. Yes! Thank you, Stadio, for that resubscription. We knew that these inventions would get people coming back into the maw of Gra, the wonderful world of Everything Now Incorporated, and all of our fun inventions. Can it be made into a fruit? You one day will be made into a fruit. Mark my words. This is where the technology is leading us to now. There's so many possibilities. You eventually can be made into a fruit. You eventually can be made into a fruit-animal hybrid. You are the animal. Do we have to feed our own goose Nana? Technically, yes. It will die like an actual goose if we do not feed it. Thank you, Nuclear Goop, for the 2-month resubscription. And we want to thank all the developers in the Everything Now Discord. Developers in the Discord. Thank you so much, everybody. They are actual animals now, but they just kind of taste like a fruit instead. But you do have to feed them if you want to keep them alive for a short period of time. But eventually they will die, and you will have to eat it. Otherwise, it will just kind of go poorly. What a disaster! Thank you, developers! Yeah! Folks, thank you again for joining us on this Everything Now Incorporated keynote presentation. We're not going to have another one of these for a while. We're still kind of working out the kinks of our next couple of ideas. But just you wait, folks. Wonderful things are in the future.
It's the job of the traffic department to handle this changing volume of calls. It has to be ready with enough equipment and enough operators, 24 hours a day, to meet the customer's demands for service. From the earliest days of her training, every operator learns to think of her job in terms of service to the community.
This is information. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like the new number of Wilson's Meat Market, 1191 Sycamore Street, please.
One moment, please. The number is Right 5 6240.
Right 5 6240. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Operator.
In addition to supplying information,
Oh my goodness, that was so informative. I've been worried about the future, you know, for my children's sake. And I'm really excited about that goose banana thing because that's really going to solve a lot of problems. If we have a sustainable source of food that we can just eat all the time, and it's vegan. It's great. It's gonna be sustainable, but it won't be as good as my homemade lentil soup. I tell you that. I tell you, it's not gonna be as good as my homemade lentil soup, which was delicious, by the way. I had 2 people come up to me and be like, "What is that smell?" Which I can only imagine is a positive thing. And so it was just like, "What is that smell?" And I was like, "Oh, it's my homemade lentil soup." And they were like, "Well, you didn't bring enough for everyone." And I was like, "That's not how this works. Sorry." But it was a good break, you know? It was a good break. And the leader of our company, he's just so great. He's got so many good ideas, and he's just really working with the developers in our Discord to just create as much positivity as possible, and like as much innovations and innovations and everything, just, you know. You know? All right, well, I mean, I'm back on, so I should be getting a call in any second. Oh, and there it is. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Is this Everything Now Incorporated?
It is. Hi, this is Kat. How can I help you?
Hi, it's Thick John Wick.
It's Thick John Wick?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. What can I help you with, Mr. Thick?
I'm presenting Best Picture at the Oscars, and I haven't seen any of the movies.
Uh-oh. Well, they don't have a teleprompter for you there?
No, they told me I get to pick which one wins.
Oh, that you get to pick which one wins?
Apparently that's how it's been working for the past 50 years or so.
Huh.
So,
Okay.
I don't know. Do you know what's been nominated?
Do I know what's been nominated?
Anything good?
You? Anything good? Yeah, I mean, I loved Parasite. And
What's
then,
that about?
Parasite is a really well-written movie about how a family gets pushed to desperation, and taking advantage of rich people can sometimes be a good thing, but also don't have a bomb shelter under your home. And then...
Where would I keep my pirate coins then?
Where would you keep your pirate coins? Why, a bank, of course.
Uh-huh. Okay, that sounds pretty good, I guess.
And then I'm getting word from someone else that a movie called The Joker Rabbit, so Jojo Rabbit was nominated as well.
The Man on My Cereal?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then Big Fish was also nominated, and I have $15 running on that. So if you have any pull, $15 is on the line for me for Big Fish.
If it's a salmon with crispy skin, then I just might have to award it Best Picture because I'm hungry as shit.
That's great. Let me just see really quickly. Help desk team. Does anyone else? Were there any other movies nominated for Best Picture this year? Because I want it to be a fair. I want it to be a fair award show season. I know sometimes people have issue with that, but I want it to be fair. Okay. And it looks like I have a couple other movies that were nominated for Best Picture, Mr. Thick.
Uh-huh.
Grown Ups 3 was nominated.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then a movie called The Big Fart.
Big Fart.
Mm-hmm.
I think that...
And what was the plot to The Big Fart? I'm going to plug that in really quickly. Maybe my help team can help summarize the plot points for you really quickly so that we can give you a synopsis, which means that you'll be able to kind of make a more informed decision. But again, Big Fish, $15.
I think I was tapped to be in the sequel for The Big Fart.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the Big Fart, the synopsis was that there was a big fart.
Whoa. Mm-hmm. Not to be in a Kanye West, Taylor Swift type situation here.
Wait, I'm going to turn this on
live.
live.
Quick announcement. John Wick, Thick John Wick.
Yeah, it's me.
You're gonna die.
What?
Now. Yeah, I have to kill you. Sorry, Oscar voters.
And who are you?
I'm watching this
a
live on my
random
computer.
goon.
Oh, God. There's so many random goons after me.
I work for several men, and they'll kill me if I do a bad job. So I'm sort of stuck into the life I've chosen, and therefore kind of forgettable if something should happen
This
to
is
me.
riveting.
Did you hear all that? It's pretty honest work, but it feels bad that I have to kill them, but, you know.
No, I'm watching this live. Oh my gosh, your moves.
Why?
So deft.
I'm getting kind of tired of it, honestly.
Oh
my
my
real
goodness.
passion is in boating.
In boating, like sailing or yachting?
Whatever I can catch fish in.
Okay.
Fuck.
Wow.
So should I give it to the Big Fart or what? To Joker Rabbit?
Well, it sounds like you're making another John Wick movie on right now, so that might be the winner.
I could just say my movie
Is that
wins.
Sick John Wick?
Uh-oh.
No.
Sick John Wick?
Another voice
Who
from
are
upstage.
you?
I'm another goon. I'm a French goon, and your reign of terror is over.
I feel bad I have to kill these guys. I mean,
It's your job.
do you have a family?
Yes, but they are not important.
Oh, well, if someone thinks their family's not important, I guess they're worth killing.
Oh my goodness, you're killing so many people on
shit.
Oh my goodness, and we're getting a raid from Motion Design. Hi.
Hey, Motion
Welcome.
Design.
I'm Kat Nguyen, and I work for the call center for Everything Now show. People are calling in and they need advice, and right now Thick John Wick is trying to pick the best picture winner. It's current.
Thick John Wick.
Hold on.
Oh,
Please confirm your
jeez.
identity.
Hey.
Hold on, we're gonna need a security question really quickly.
Hold on a second, little guy.
So, Mr. Thick John Wick, it looks like your security question that you entered is, what is my favorite meal?
Oh God, this is so hard, even for me.
That's why it's a security question. It's supposed to be hard.
Is it pizza?
You know, you would think, but when I made this account, it was 2012. I'm gonna say the Denny's grilled cheese with the mozzarella sticks in the middle of it.
Yep, that's it. Okay. Okay.
Guess I know myself better than I thought.
Perfect. The Denny's mozzarella sticks. I had to do it verbatim with the and everything, and it
Yeah.
worked.
No, I have a certain pattern of speech. Say, hold on, I have to kill the guy again.
Okay.
How old are you, little buddy?
I'm a little boy assassin. I'm 5. I gotta kill you.
Oh my goodness! I'm watching this live on my
Ow,
computer.
Okay, that kind of hurt actually. Do you have family?
I was created in a lab to be a little boy murderer.
Oh, cool. So you have like a dad or anything? Hey. Okay. Ow. Okay. That one kind of. Okay. He's actually kind of kicking my ass right now.
Oh my gosh! I'm watching live.
Oh yeah. I forgot the word.
Janelle Monáe's in the front row laughing at you.
Sorry, man. Bong Joon-ho, stay away.
Bong Joon-ho can't save you.
Shit, fuck, ow, shit.
You killed that genetically modified 5-year-old.
Yeah, he was crying as I was killing him too. I don't feel so good about it.
He deserved it.
I'm sorry, Taika Waititi.
He had a gun. He was trying to hurt you. Yeah, Taika Waititi's crying.
I mean, listen, you make a movie like Joe. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about it right now.
That's fine. So to recap, the movies nominated for Best Picture are Parasite, Big Fish, Grown Ups 3, and The Big Fart.
Big Fart. Well, Big Fish is technically a food, and you know me, I'm Thick John Wick.
Oh, you dropped your gun.
Oh no.
Again, watching this all live on TV, this is one of the few calls that I'm actually able to see what's happening.
I think I killed Ray Liotta.
Oh.
This is not good. Well, the winner is Big Fish, 2005, Tim Burton and John
I won $15!
Do I get...
Jenny in accounting is going to be so peed off.
Wait, do I get a fish? I'm not giving this award until I get myself a big fish and I get to squeeze down my gullet. I better go take care of some business. These Hollywood hotshots are trying to squeeze me out of my payment.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with, Mr. Thick?
No. Bye.
Well, you have a great day.
Thanks.
Guys! I won $15. I won 15 whole, sorry, my desk here, my pencils. I won 15 whole dollars. Everyone laughed at me when I said my Best Picture nominee was Big Fish, but I knew it was going to be a winner. I knew in my heart that the provocative nature and the fantasy elements and the writing and the directing of that movie would pursue far into the future because it wasn't appreciated at the time. So, guys, I'm $15 richer. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna buy myself a fancy tea on the way home because I now have the funds to fund that. Oh my gosh, and I got to help a celebrity. I feel like that never happens. Like people who work at restaurants and people who work at fancy places, they'll be like, oh, you'll never guess who came in today. It was the ghost of Del Close, or it was, Martin Scorsese. And I just don't get to have those celebrity experiences, but I got one today. I can't wait to tell my kids, Diane and Carter, they are gonna be so impressed with their mom. Oh, it's gonna be great. And someone was asking, is it a Starbucks or a local cafe? It's actually a coffee bean tea and leaf. They make those blended drinks that I tell myself I think I can get as a little treat. And I think today's that day because I had $15 whole to spend. Wait a minute. How's my lentil can stock though? Through the roof! The stock is what I call the leftovers that are in a big Tupperware in my fridge, and I kind of dole them out daily so that I can have lunch at work. So my stock right now, through the roof. Made it last night, it's doing great, but by the end of the week, it's gonna be in the garbage. Oh, you guys, we're having such a good day. We're having such a good day. I just can't believe that I get to help so many people at my job. It's like, because, you know, I like to help people. I like helping my kids with their homework, except they don't need me anymore because they're big and in college, except Carter needed me to get him out of juvie, which it's like, it's nice to feel needed as a mom, you know, and my husband, he's a doctor, so he doesn't really, he needs my help, like, emotionally, but professionally I can't really help my husband because he's a surgeon, and I have my skills, but he has his own skill set, too, so it's like, you know, you can't. Why was he in juvie? Oh, Super Pizza. My son Carter got caught with some Mary Jane in his pocket, and he's being taught a lesson right now. But, you know, that's life. C'est la vie. Sometimes you get in trouble and you gotta learn your consequences. So I'm just happy that he's learning a consequence. Smoking those heavy doobies? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. 'Cause that's not the boy I raised. Oh, I'm getting another call. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Hello! Hi, this is Kat. How can I help you?
Hey, it's Sorry Johnson again.
Sorry, Johnson. Mr. Johnson, I thought we helped you.
Apparently not. I'm up in space now.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what's happening. It's so hard to be in space.
You're in space?
Yeah, I'm up in space.
Really? Or did you just watch an Apollo movie?
I don't think so, because I'm floating through the air now, and I don't think it's necessarily because of the drugs anymore.
Okay.
And I'm also still in the suit. I can't get it off, and I'm hot dog.
Did you enter any strange vehicles since the last time we spoke?
I don't remember doing that, but there's this machine called HAL, and it's trying to get me to hate my friend, I think.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why.
Uh-oh.
Let me take this off.
What did you just take off? I can't see you.
Sorry. Oh no, I broke my glasses. Oh, I broke my glasses in the middle of space.
Is that what you need help with?
Oh gosh. Hang on, I think. Wait.
Is there any space tape?
Oh. Ah. Shit. What's going on? Hey, how are you?
Hey, sorry, Mr. Johnson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just wondering, is this like Gravity 2013?
I don't know. I am Sandra Bullock.
You are?
Yeah, does that mean anything?
I love
to you?
Sandy Bullock.
I'm also Sorry Johnson.
I'm sorry?
These freaking glasses, man.
I'm sorry?
Did you ever seen that Twilight Zone episode where the guy wants to read but then his glasses break?
Yes.
I feel like I'm doing that right now.
Did you watch that today?
No, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Okay.
You know what I did watch today, though?
What?
I watched this great, exciting new movie from this kid named Ed Wood.
Okay.
And I think he's got real chutzpah. And I want to take a shot on him, maybe. But God, is the movie bad.
What's it called?
So, I don't even remember, like Plan 9 from Outer Space or some crap. But holy crap, man, this kid's got spirit. He's got so much spirit.
Oh. Okay, well, we do love spirit in people. Mr. Johnson, I'm getting a question. What kind of entertainment do they have in space?
There's this one, I don't know if I'm really allowed to talk about this. There's a
cabaret
show.
A cabaret?
But don't tell the Nazis about it.
Oh, I won't.
They're gonna do bad stuff. But there's a lot of dancing, and it's so much fun. Oh, God, I love the cabaret, and I hate the Nazis.
Okay.
And you can clip me on that.
Mr. Johnson, how many hours has it been since you started your walk?
Well, I went to go walk into the woods in that alpha dog thing. That must have been like 3 hours ago.
Okay, I'm getting another question, or I'm getting another generated answer. Are you in a spaceship because you're saving the Earth from an asteroid by landing on it, then drilling a hole in the asteroid and planting a bomb on the asteroid?
No, I think I'm in a spaceship because I'm a simple farm boy who's kind of doofy and silly, but NASA is sending me into space. It's my only starring role. I'm also an employee of the month. I have a role in that. I'm Rocket Man.
It sounds like you're repeating more movies to me. Are you constructing a reality still based off of psychedelics?
No, listen, okay, I watched a lot of Stars in 2003 to 2007.
Stars, the channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so a lot of, like, my references are around that. but I think it's because of these drugs I'm on that sent me into space.
Yeah,
Both figuratively and literally.
Mr. Johnson, I think you're still just tripping balls, real heavy.
I think so.
How? Do you need me to talk you down? What's up?
Through my They Live classes, I can see someone saying DMT must be involved.
I think it was just psilocybin. You ate a lot of mushrooms, right?
DMT. I do have a vivid memory of smoking DMT and then just sort of going into this weird, abstract, like, folk through shot, and it's just like panning through this room for 15 minutes, and then all this really scary stuff happens.
Oh gosh.
And I enter the void, and it's so scary and I hate it.
I'm so
and
sorry.
I always get nauseous when I try to watch it, so I don't watch it.
Quick question. You're a hot dog, correct?
What's up?
You're still a hot dog?
I must have always been a hot dog.
You must have always been. How does your mustard stick to you in zero gravity?
Wow. Now you got me thinking. Whoa, maybe I'm not a hot dog.
Maybe you're not?
Huh. Weird. Weird stuff.
I'm getting another one. Hey, you're in space. Can you confirm that the Earth is flat? This is just what Google's asking.
The Earth's round, but there's all these Star Wars planets around. And oh gosh, one of them just got exploded.
Oh, it was the Death
I can
Star?
only imagine what circumstances were happening when I just watched that whole planet get exploded from Star Wars.
That's crazy. Just quick question. Do you hear Matthew McConaughey's voice at all?
I do, but he's just trying to pick up high school girls.
Oh. Okay.
And also help these guys from their youth, like, feel young and still and vibrant and alive in a small Texas area.
Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Johnson, I'm sorry. I think you're still just tripping. I don't know how do you need me to help you? Do you need me to talk you down? Do you need me to make sense of the world? What's up?
Can you get me out of space? Can you tell me if I've been a hot dog this whole time and still am? How does the mustard work, if so? Can you tell me, why it is that people don't care about values in Washington anymore? I went down to Washington and I made a speech because I'm just a simple man. But I'll tell you, the press and the senators, and they're all working against the average people. And the average people like you and me, we're the ones who can stop them. Not these old crones. It's us. It's the people. And I have to talk for 8 hours.
Okay. You just asked me a lot of questions to solve. Quick question. Has any extraterrestrial animal tried to impregnate you through the throat? It's just what my computer's asking.
I don't think so, but earlier today a big alien popped out of my stomach. It was so scary.
Oh, is Sigourney Weaver up there?
Maybe. Is she the one, who's also Avatar?
Yes.
Okay, then yep.
Is she as beautiful in person as I hope?
Yeah, and she's not blue, which doesn't make sense to me.
That's
based on
crazy.
what I know.
That's crazy. You'd think she would be. You think she would have just painted her body blue for that role. But yeah, I mean, according to most space movies, the spaceship does land. So I think, like, if you just put yourself in the mind of those space movies, like, your spaceship will land and you'll be able to get off of it.
Okay, I'm putting myself in the mind of Andrei Tarkovsky's Stalker.
Okay.
Or wait, Solaris. Sorry, Solaris. I'm in Andrei Tarkovsky's Solaris right now.
Okay.
I don't understand any of this. I bet it's really smart.
Okay.
I bet it's really smart, and if you got it, you'd feel cool. I bet you if you understood what's happening right now, it'd feel really profound, but I don't know what the hell's going on. It's gripping, the performances are good, this is probably over my head. It's probably over my level of intellect. I don't think I can keep up. But I try.
Keep working at it.
I try.
Keep working through it. Mr. Johnson?
Yep, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for
Can I
asking.
help you with anything?
I had a delicious lentil soup for lunch, and the ENS Corp, they presented a lot of new items that I think are going to solve a lot of our problems.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Let me place you on a brief hold.
Okay.
I mean, is there anything we can do to talk this guy down? He's tripping, and I hope he does not meet my son Carter ever, because that would really just mean some trouble for me. But Anyone have any advice to kind of get him back on his rocker? He clearly thinks that he's in every movie and he's the star of every movie, or maybe that those movies are actually happening to him. And so I just am wondering, like, I told him to put himself in the mind of a space movie where they land back on Earth, because that seemed logical, but, oh, there's someone keeps putting their hand in my desk space, and I told them to keep away. Keep your arms in your own desk space.
Sorry.
Thank you. No, it's fine. It's just there's a divider for a reason. Okay, I don't know if I can help this guy until the drugs wear off, you know? It's just, that seems like the only way this is gonna happen, but I don't know if there's any way to speed up the drug trip, you know? It's like, I think he might be suffering from oxygen poison. Ask him to adjust the mixture. Again, I don't think he's on a real spaceship. I think thinks he is, but he's not really. Ask him if he's seen The Truman Show. Oh gosh, that might send him to another dimension. That might send him to a whole other dimension. What's the drug that makes heroin go away? Naproxen or something? Try that. I don't know if he has immediate access to it, but I could send him to a clinic. I don't know. Okay, I'll ask him about The Truman Show and see if it just sends him on a whole other psychological trip. What's the most grounding topic he could focus on? Well, Squishy Tay, he seems to really like movies, so maybe I ask him about the Academy Awards. Those are happening, I think. Those are happening. So, okay, I'm gonna just bring him back on. Hello, Mr. Johnson? I'm sorry. Okay. Hey! Have you ever seen The Truman Show?
Seen it, I direct it.
Oh!
Do you like my work?
I
live
love
in a big planet in the sky and I watch Little Truman all day.
Oh.
I'm kind of a bad man, but it's about control.
It's a very pleasant and calming movie. Have you seen the Academy Awards? Are you watching the Academy Awards?
Watching them, honey, I'm the biggest producer in town and I know this screenwriter who witnessed a murder recently.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what he's gonna do about it, but I'll tell you what. There's gonna be one long tracking shot in the beginning with Buck Henry pitching a sequel to The Graduate.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. Hey, have you ever seen Charlotte's Web?
You mean my friend Charlotte and her web?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound nice and relaxing?
Not really. It's kind of scary, I think. People don't want her to have the web.
But she's encouraging her friend and she talks to them through a web.
I'm just saying it's a high pressure situation. It's not easy.
It's true. Hey, do you have access to video playing on your phone, like YouTube or something?
Yeah, I can watch a video on my phone.
Yeah, I want you to look up some meditations, like some very calming...
The guided meditation?
Yeah, calming and grounding meditations. I think that's going to help guide you through this trip you're having.
Okay, I'm going to try to look up a guided meditation that'll play.
I think so.
All right, and you mind if I just play this out?
No,
okay
please do.
That? Okay.
I think that'll really help.
All right, let me see if I can...
This is like... He's just... My goodness, he's on another planet. One time... Don't tell my kids. One time when I was in college, I had a little bit of acid. But I think it was just like a concentrated stomach acid because it really burned when I put it on my hand. And I wasn't tripping, but I was in so much pain that I was hallucinating. So I don't know if that's the same thing, but it must be something like that. So.
All right, I think I got something. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna try playing this.
Okay.
Let's see. Sorry, I have a Verizon from 2006.
That's fine.
All right, here
We're
we
not
go.
elitist.
And here we go.
And pressing play.
And you're in the jungle. And you're walking through the jungle.
Yeah.
And oh, what's that?
Blue.
What's that over there?
That's my friend, the elephant.
That's your friend the elephant.
Or it's a bear, I think.
Or it might be a bear.
Right, yeah, that's a guy.
And it's a bear or it's an elephant. And you're waving to the bear or the elephant. And what's he doing back?
He's gonna sing that song.
And he's gonna sing that song, that's right.
That one?
And it's that song, and we all know it.
It's the Jungle Book
It's
song.
the Jungle Book
Where
song.
He's like, oh God,
and
what's the one?
it goes,
You know the one?
he gonna talk like me, walk like me.
I wanna be you.
I wanna be just like you. I wanna talk like you, talk like you. And he's singing it, and you're having a good time, and you know all the words, and so does he.
Yeah. This is it.
And this is the song.
Yeah. This is the one.
And you're walking through the jungle.
Wait for the chorus because I can't keep up with the speed of the lyrics. But
This is coming.
this is good, right? Imagine if I was singing this whole time too.
Boogity-doo. I wanna be like you.
I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see, it's true.
And
It ain't like me, although it's him in this case.
Can learn
to be like you too.
Oh, this is great.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
How are you feeling, Mr. Johnson?
Confused as ever, honestly.
I'm sorry?
I don't know what that guided meditation was. It just reminded me that I live in the jungle with my friends.
Okay. Is that calming to you?
Nah, really, the jungle's so scary.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Johnson, I think I just you need to wait a couple hours and you'll be fine.
Waiting? I've done a lot of waiting. Let me tell you about it. Me and my friends waited together at this restaurant. We had a game called the Nut Showing Game, where we'd show our nuts to each other in specific ways. The ultimate one was the goat. Now, the goat is when you tuck everything back and then you turn around and moon somebody.
Oh, gosh.
And they think they're being mooned, but then they look closer, and there's the goat. You get to really wail on them when that happens, but Justin Long's there and he's sad.
Oh gosh, that sounds kind of crass. That sounds kind of crass.
Okay, that's your opinion. You don't get it to be a working class stiff and the struggles that come with that. It's hard to be a great person all the time.
Yeah, it is.
One time, Justin was waiting on this table and it was somebody he knew. And they were like, "What are you doing waiting tables here? I can get you a better job." And they handed him a business card and he thought, "Oh my God, I'm finally gonna get out of the waiting game and I can get a real thing." And the business card revealed that guy owned a restaurant. He was just gonna be a waiter at a different restaurant. And so he tore it up and then I showed him my nuts.
Oh. It sounds like you're just repeating plot points to me.
I
From
don't know.
movies.
That's, to me, they're vivid memories.
Vivid memories. All right. Well, someone's. Oh gosh. I'm getting some. Oh gosh, it's breaking up.
Okay. That must not be good for me. Breaking up. Oh no, like the.
Oh my goodness, this gentleman. No, I'm so mad I took my headset off. I can't help him if he's on a drug trip. I keep telling he clearly is having he says he's having vivid memories, but he's just repeating movie plot points. My goodness. I can't help him until those drugs wear out of his system. He needs to drink some water and he needs to lie down. He just needs to lie down. I can't help someone if they don't want to be helped. I can't help someone if they don't want to be helped, or if they're having or if they have other things going on in their system that are just clearly messing with their sense of reality. My gosh. I hope he doesn't ever meet my son Carter. I really hope he doesn't ever meet my son Carter. And just a reminder, I have been here for a moment now, so if we donate some money, my supervisor will do a performance review with me, but I think I've been doing pretty good. I got like 95% success rate with my calls. The only one who's giving me trouble today is that gentleman who is just on so many drugs. But my boss, he's a real piece of work. So if we get a performance review, I'm a little nervous, but I do good work, so it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine, right? And Carter's a good kid. I think he'll know that guy's bad crowd. I sure hope so. And I have to answer this call. Hello? This is Kat. How can I help you?
Hey, Kat, it's me again, John Window.
John Window, Mr. Window, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Things are good.
It was a little screwy for you earlier.
It did. It got a little dicey on that earlier call.
It sounded like you were robbing someone.
No, gosh, I could see how it might sound like I was robbing someone. No, but I was just in my living room trying to get into my own safe.
Right.
And I did, and everything worked out fine, and it was totally okay. And now I am just kind of going out for a walk, and I just maybe needed some help. And
I'm getting a noise alert that something's under suspicion, which is funny because those have only popped up when you've called me today.
That's so strange. Gosh, it must be a glitch in the system or something. You guys got to get some IT guys to figure that out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got a friend who he is in prison.
Thank you. We eat the money. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yum yum.
What is that?
That is not for you. That is for me and my performance review.
Okay. And we're gonna oh, there it goes. Great. Well, anyway, like I was saying, I've got this friend who is in jail right now, and he did some bad things, and frankly, I don't think he deserves to even be in there. And so I was just thinking, like, if you had any suggestions for some maybe ways that we could, I don't know, get him out of there, or maybe expedite the process outside of the legal system to make it so that he is no longer in the prison. Because he's a great guy. You would love this guy. He is such a sweetie. But I just want to help him.
Why would I like him?
Oh, well, first
I
of
just
all,
love knowing about people.
he's got a great smile.
Oh.
And just a cheerful disposition. I think he's really a good-looking guy, but I'm not one to judge necessarily on those sort of things.
Thank you. We eat
it's not
the
really
money, yes.
important.
Yum yum.
We just want to make sure that we get this guy out of prison. That's really important.
So actually, it seems like my boss just paged me to do a performance review. Do you mind if I put you on hold?
No, don't worry about it.
Not at all?
Not at all. That's
I mean,
okay.
if
It's
your
not like I
friends-
only get this one call.
No.
That would be crazy if
That would be crazy.
If I were only allowed one call.
That would be crazy.
Right, and that's not the situation right now.
It's
'cause
not?
I am
So you don't
not
mind if I
in
put you on
prison.
hold at all?
Huh? No, that's fine, and that'll be fine.
Okay, I'll put you on hold.
All right.
Okay, so that gentleman's on hold. And we're gonna do a quick performance review for me. So my boss is coming. I just got an email that he is on his way. I'll just be here, and he'll come by, and we'll do a performance. And I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried at all. I'm really not worried at all. And it looks like my boss is on his way. Hi, Barnito. Hi, Barnito. So it's time for my performance review. Do you have any notes for me? I'm too friendly? I'm too friendly. I spend too much time just asking the customers how their day is? You're telling me that people don't want to hear about my kids? But that's my way of connecting with them, It's like, everyone has kids, it kind of opens it up, it makes people maybe like less afraid to ask me for help. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Anything else? My tone of voice is a little judgmental. Well, that was a lot of positives you just gave me. So that was like kind of a compliment sandwich, Oh, and my lentil soup. I shouldn't bring my own lunch anymore? I was just trying to be frugal, like bring from home, but if it's offending people. Oh. Well, that's not very nice to say. Well, how would you feel if someone said that to you? Well, you know what? I don't like your wife that much either. This is beginning to be a personal problem, so I don't know if you should share this with your employees. I just work here. I really just work here. You can get some professional help if you need it. I have several friends. Okay. Well, anything else? Well, happy Sunday to you too. All right. Well, Carter's a bad kid? Oh, that's your personal opinion? Is my son Carter's on a path that's not going to be great? Oh, well, the body language I can just read loud and clear. Yeah, all right. I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him. Well, that went better than I thought. He gave me a solid 8 out of 10. Apparently I am too nice to people and I spend too much time talking about my family, but he shared some things with me I don't think he shared with any other people that I work with, but and he did have a good point about my son Carter maybe needing a little more supervision, but how am I supposed to do that? He doesn't live at home. He lives where he goes to school, so I guess I'll call in on him more. But you know, overall pretty great. I did not get a raise, and that's fine. You know, I'm just happy to be here. My mom going back to work. I'm just happy to be here. But oh, I forgot that I had someone on hold. Thank you, Sadville, for reminding me that I had John Window on hold. So I hope he's still there. Let me see if I can find the button to connect. Oh, let me see if I can find the button to connect myself back to him really quickly. And oh, hi, John.
Hi.
Mr. Window.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're still there.
I
had my performance review and I got an 8 out of 10.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Good to hear.
So, to recap, you have a friend who doesn't deserve to be in prison, a friend.
Yeah.
And you want to know if there's any way to bypass the legal system to get him out.
Yeah, well, actually, I got another question, because my friend, he was on the phone in prison, and he only had one phone call.
Yeah.
And so he kind of stayed on the phone while he was on hold for too long, and some guys kind of beat the shit out of him.
Oh!
And so I guess now he's just kind of wondering if maybe there's something he can do to check if he's got some sort of life-threatening mental brain damage or a concussion.
A concussion or a concussion? Oh, and I'm sorry, I just keep getting this suspicion notification. Would you know anything about that? Is anything illegal going on around you at all?
Yeah, you know, I think there might be some guys around here that might not be up to, you know, great things.
But not you?
Me? No, I'm...
Okay. Well,
I'm just out here being innocent.
I pulled up side by side the diagnoses for a concussion and a concussion. So are you light sensitive?
No, I'm good with light.
And is your dick sensitive?
I mean, I suppose so. It's more sensitive than, like, other parts of my body.
Okay. Does sound hurt at all? That's for a concussion? Like loud noises?
If it's really loud, I guess.
And then
but normal loud is fine.
Okay, and then the one for concussion, is your dick at a hard 90-degree angle?
No.
Oh. Well, then it looks like you're fine for both. Like, I'm glad we were able to...
I'm okay?
Yeah. I'm glad
Okay,
we were able to
great.
go through. Okay.
That's good. Well, then I guess back to my first question.
Yes.
How do I get out of... I mean, how does my friend who's in jail, that isn't me, get out of there?
Right. And the suggestion, of course, I'm seeing is someone's wondering... the suggestion that popped up, is there a keypad to the exit of the prison? Maybe try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
There is it seems like there's a keypad. I mean, my friend told me that it seemed like there was a keypad in there, but that he said that there might be some guards with big guns kind of standing near it.
Guards with big guns.
That are kind of preventing the prisoners from getting over to the keypad. So... I can ask him about it, but it sounds like maybe it would be hard to get to that keypad.
And is there, I know this might sound silly, but the computer's suggesting it. Is there like a big trampoline, and is the wall low enough that you could maybe kind of hop over it if you don't deserve to be in prison?
Yeah, if somebody were in prison, and it's not me, but if my friend were able to see, like a trampoline, kind of like near a small part of the. Yeah, actually, there is. He's saying that there is that.
Crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
When you're saying he should just
try.
He should jump on the.
I mean, it's their fault if they built the prison wrong. Like if they built it so you could break out, why wouldn't you break out?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell him to try that, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Hold on.
Let me know. Let me know what he says.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna tell him to go try that.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that gentleman was nice. I mean, I feel bad for Mr. Window. He has some troubled friends, but he sounds nice. So I trust him, and I'm glad that he can call in and just kind of get some help. You know, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help, and my performance review went pretty well. So I think I am helping the right amount of people. I got a solid 8 out of 10. Just a reminder, that is a B. That is passing, but I would like to get it up to an A. That's just me. And it looks like it's time. I mean, I'm just checking my clock, and it looks like it's time for me to take another break. They're really good about enforcing breaks here so that you don't get burnt out, so that you can kind of refresh your system. And so I'm going to go on a little walk around the neighborhood, you know, just kind of like get my steps in because I'm at this desk sitting all day. So I'm going to take another break, but I was sent another memo through Slack. I don't know if you guys use Slack. It's crazy. It's like just a way for me to IM everyone who I work with, so I can send them all my recipes, and I can send them all my kids' report cards and photos from Facebook that I take. But I just got another notification that we're doing more product demos. So it sounds like the founder of our company is just having like a ruckus day of product developments that were sent in through our hardworking engineers in the Discord. So we're gonna go check his presentation again. So everyone has to go. So we'll see you there.
Operators put through all kinds of calls, many of them to out-of-town points near and far. And for each call they handle, they record the facts needed to accurately bill the customer. The calling number, the place called, and length of the conversation are all noted for use by the accounting department. Like the operators who handle telephone calls in my town. Here in the central...
Welcome back, everybody, to some more Everything Now Incorporated. New invention from the Discord engineers. Thank you, Discord engineers, for thinking of more ideas so quickly that we got to do another keynote in one day. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. All right. We're doing great. I'm CIO Cornelius Graw. Welcome back to the Everything Now Incorporated keynotes, and we're going to show off some new cool inventions from our Discord engineers. Life is fucked up, all right? So what's the first thing you think you need when you wake up in the morning? Like, oh God, I'm so stupid. I wish I had this dumb thing. And guess what? We have it for you. Oh! 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 Can't believe it. That's right, it's the Imagination Box. We're like the Nintendo Switch cardboard thing. You get to basically do some, it's like, man, it's really out there, okay? It's like you get to do some personal meditation and therapy by pretending the box is pretty much anything you want it to be. So it's like a computer that doesn't have any chips in it, but you pretend it has the perfect chip that you need when you're in a certain situation, okay? It's a cardboard thing. So innovative. Thank you, our friends out there in the chat. What would you use this cardboard box for, huh? You can pretend that you're like in a, you're like a vroom vroom car kind of thing with this guy. Or you can pretend that you're in like a rock and roll guy house. What else? Yeah. Any questions about the big cardboard box thing? Come on, we got firmware after firmware after firmware. Developers. We are ready to go. We're packing some stuff for a move. Hey, man. Do what you gotta do, okay? But we've made these patent-pending kind of special boxes that have the perfect angles on the walls of them. So you can fit anything you want in there. You can sit inside and sleep and pretend that you're living in a space station or a submarine. Sounds like an exciting product. Tell us more about the cardboard thing. Oh my God, there's so many things I could tell you about, okay? Your kids want Xbox. Your kids want, like, Mommy, I want Xbox. Well, guess what? you get this box. And this box gets to be whatever game they want. If they want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty Advanced Warfare with Kevin Spacey in it, then they can sit inside the box and close the walls and pretend that they're there with the guy from House of Cards and they're shooting people in the future because they got these exoskeletons and they can fly around. And it kind of was the first premise for Titanfall with the agility. And you kind of see that in Apex Legends with how fast people can just kind of glide down hills. You can go through the zip lines. What was I saying? Is there anything in the box? No! No! If you get a box with something inside it, send it back and kick my fucking ass personally, okay? That's the customer guarantee at Everything Now Incorporated. How big is a cardboard box thing? We got multiple sizes, people. We got multiple sizes. This big. This big. This big. Do I have to buy the propeller hat to unlock all the content the cardboard box can provide? The propeller hat is downloadable content. So if you don't have it when you first get the box, you can get it from the website, okay? And that's just a guarantee, okay? It's gonna be free, it's gonna be accessible to all. It's gonna be like the internet, okay? Even homeless people are gonna have this cardboard box and they're gonna be living their lives with it. That's how important this is gonna be. Everyone has an imagination, everyone's gotta indulge in it sometimes. Cardboard box for everyone, everything now, forever! Yeah! All right, we got some other cool things along the way. Hold on, my wife is calling. All right, we got some cool things coming on now for Everything Now Incorporated, like this invention. Oh, look at that. If you want to look cool and fancy for all your friends who come over to your clubhouse and you want to prove to them that you have a sense of style and art and you can analyze things and you can see the symbolism or the cultural context between from a piece of art and when it was made and its artist and the kind of things that were going on in its life and what it means in a grander context. Well, guess what? This is the ultimate art piece that you can kind of make up anything about and no one will know any different because this is the personal Everything Now Incorporated art skeleton, okay? Everyone gets one, and it means something different to everyone else. Like a Rorschach test, like the guy from The Watchman. And you get to get this thing, and you bring people over for like crackers and some pepperoni and some cheese, and they're like, wow, what's that thing? And guess what? They don't fucking know shit. It's all up to you, and you get to see what it is, and they're like, wow, I guess I'm a dumb idiot. I gotta get one of those things for myself. And they can bring it to their place, and then people come over there and think they're fucking idiots. It's kind of a whole circle. Is there a subscription plan for the skull art? Yes, you can get sick decals on this thing. We're gonna send you stickers in the mail. You gotta pop out yourself and put on the sticker wherever you want. It's customizable modern art, people, okay? And you get to have your own modern art that no one else can tell you about otherwise. I'm a modern serial killer on the go. Could I use this skull to add flair to my killings? You bet your butt you can! Who's gonna stop you? Okay? Especially if you're one of those cool serial killers like Hannibal, and he's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna eat this guy, but turn his his vocal cords into a cello string. That's pretty sick too. It's kind of messed up. We don't encourage serial killing, but it's an item like this that has so much opportunity and potential that you can use it however you want to and turn it into your own piece of art. Does the Everything Now Incorporated art skeleton have Bluetooth? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Where the bull's nostril actually is, there's a little Bluetooth speaker. And you can talk into it, or you can have music play out of it. You can play D&D, you can Mystic Familiar on that thing forever and ever if you want to. Can you have sex with it? Can you have sex with art? Can you sneak into the Louvre and go have sex with a Mona Lisa and she really likes it because you're a cool fuck guy? Then yeah, absolutely. You can have sex with this thing if you want to. And you can tell your friends you have sex with it if that's what you get out of modern art. Is there stuff down Skulls of Space Emperor Zelda from Prevnar 13 Galaxy? Oh man, we gotta talk to the developers about that one. Listen, everyone's allowed to believe what they want here at Everything Now. We support all types of religions, okay? And so, if you're like a science guy or anything like that, then may this art be whatever you want it to be, okay? It could be Christian, it can be Buddhist, it can be this, or it could be that, it could be this, it could be that, it could be those, it could be sad, it can be everything else that you want it to be. It's Everything Now Incorporated, it's art skeleton. Everything Now Incorporated, art skeleton. That's the jingle for the commercial we're working on. And here's the next thing, if you push a box, you get ham. It's a mantra that I like to tell my engineers in the Discord. If you push box, you get ham! Okay? So this motivational poster is not just a motivational poster, but we're also putting out boxes with ham inside it. I know that we've had our differences with the creative imagination box that has nothing inside of it that I might have pulled from watching SpongeBob with my child when I was trying to spend time with him because I'm too busy working with my engineers over in the lab. But gosh darn it, we're gonna put ham in boxes and everyone's gonna get them. What happens if you push ham?
Thank you very much.
Then you get the box. Okay? It's a big circle of events. This affects that. That affects this. Jesus this. Moses that. Abraham hit me with a wiffle ball bat. And Little Nicky's a good movie. Oh, I saw one of those in New York bathroom before. That's right. It's official New York ham for you ham lovers out there. And you can get any kind of ham you want from this. The initial ham that you get from Pushing Box is going to be a New York ham. But eventually we're going to roll out honey bake ham, Cornish game ham, anything else you can think of. Diet ham? I understand if I push box I get ham, but if I pull box, what do I get? You go to goddamn jail is what it is, okay? Do not push these boxes. It is illegal and technically it's going to hurt you. Don't ask why, you don't want to figure out why, okay? Just do not pull box, only push it. You will not get ham, you will get hurt. And by the law, boom. Is the ham vegan? We're working on it, okay? We can turn a goose into a banana, but we can't make a ham vegan, okay? I'm sorry, but you can like get one of those watermelons and cook it kind of like a ham when you see it at those vegan fancy restaurants, and you think that looks like a ham, but it's actually a watermelon, and it looks kind of good, but you're kind of freaked out about it. But I'm sorry, our box ham is not vegan yet. But we are working on it in the lab. I promise. I'm going to scream at the engineers in the Discord. We're going to go on crunch time, okay? We're going to get your vegan ham ready to go, right for you, as soon as possible. ASAP Rocky. And do we have another, I made another thing. Oh, doctor kids, it's Kid Doctors. You all thought that Doogie Howser was just a TV show. Thank you, I know. I'm really excited about this one. This one's actually a good idea. I know this one's actually a really great idea. We're gonna have kids be doctors now. And so hospitals are gonna be filled to the brim with children with these stethoscopes and these clipboards and these masks. And they're just gonna like not only break the news for you in like a really cute, kind-hearted way because they're kids and they can kind of use their innocence to mask the pain of any other actual tragedy that's happening in your medical situation inside of your body and your family, but also these kids are gonna operate on you. They're gonna give you the pills. We're gonna tell them it's like Skittles, and you get a certain type of Skittle for a certain type of sweet tooth. And they're gonna also cut you open like a big game of Operation, where you get to pull the organs in and out and also make sure you don't get the buzzy sound. We're gonna teach these kids how to be such good doctors. And it's also gonna be good for you when you're sick and on your deathbed, when you think, wow, is this really it? And a little child named Gunther says, yes, it is. And then gives you a high five and draws the Stussy symbol on your naked body, okay? If we buy collector's edition, can we get Doogie Howser Special Edition Kid Doctor? This is true. If you pre-order right now a Kid Doctor at your local hospital, it's like asking your library to buy a certain book so you can rent it eventually, then yes, you will get a mini clone of Doogie Howser. All these ideas are so good, I'm freaking out right now. Dribbling an invisible basketball, crossover, pump fake, over the leg, and they're still covered by my insurance. Only HMO. Only HMO. Really sorry about that. We can't fix that. That's just it's a broken system, people. It's a broken system. That's why I'm voting for Klobuchar. Can I transfer my emotional trauma to these kids? Oh, they'll take it all in. Kid therapy. Kid therapy. Oh my God, this is such a fun idea. It was such a cool one when I heard it in the studio. I was just like, yeah, man, yeah. And then I high-fived the engineer who thought of it for about 10 minutes straight, and he's bleeding now. And I sent him to a kid doctor, and he talked about the trauma that I'm putting him through as a bad boss because I incorporate crunch into the work that we do. And the kid doctor started crying. And the fact that the kid doctor started crying made the patient feel, wow, I guess it's reasonable for me to feel bad. And therefore, kid therapy kind of works. Does the kid doctor have cold hands? It depends on how much he's touching his bum. You know, it's a thing that kids do where they just kind of like, you know, pick all over their body and like put their hands in places they shouldn't be. So, you know, think about what a kid does with his hands and that'll tell you basically what kind of hands they're gonna get. Our healthcare is in shambles, but is it really a good idea to give medical license to someone with so little training? Oh, what are you, my lawyer? Listen, between you and me, There's no fixing this, okay? This is just a nosedive into chaos. Okay, so the only way to really get out of this alive is with high spirits. Lift them up. Y'all see Jojo Rabbit? You gotta dance, man. You gotta dance and have a good time, and just think about how everything's gonna be okay no matter what. So we're thinking, behind the thought process is, if we get kids to help people through very troubling times, even if they're a little too young to actually do any of the work that will help you and keep you alive, then maybe it'll just keep a smile on your face as you're passing off into oblivion, off to wherever the stars take you and where God lives in his apartment. Is this a whistle at the end of the stethoscope? Yes, because children should not have stethoscopes technically until a certain age, because it can kind of hurt their ears if they talk into it. And we're gonna talk about one more invention, everybody. One more time. Oh yeah, all right, Maxi Tongue. We've been working with Gene Simmons from KISS, and we've decided that it's time that tongues are no longer short. Are you tired of not being able to lick the nooks and crannies of your pantry and your plate when you're trying to finish your veal ravioli that you made for yourself? Well, guess what? We have Maxi Tongue. It's also for cunnilingus. We can't lie, okay? It's basically really good for making your tongue super long. It becomes a third appendage, technically. You can kind of lift up your fork with it, like a snake. Kind of lift it, just kind of like a fiddle. It just kind of like wraps around it. You can use it to like swat flies or to catch flies and bring it back into your mouth. It hurts very, very much. We're letting you know this now. But the pros and cons of having a third appendage versus the pain of having your tongue be this long and pulling your skull through your mouth. It's really up to you how much you like that. What do I do if my Maxi Tongue lasts for more than 4 hours? Well, you better get a new job, mister, or just gotta adapt, okay? We are working on an antidote for prolonged Maxi Tongue, okay? But, enjoy it for what it is. And also, talk to some doctors. They're gonna study you in journals and stuff like that. You're part of the process. Experimentation is a very crucial thing when it comes to invention. Does Maxi Tongue come with a KISS face paint kit? Unfortunately not. Gene Simmons is very mad at us, actually, for doing this. He kind of told us about his tongue, and we kind of learned everything that we could from him, and we developed this on our own, even though he said, this is actually a bad thing and I hate it. And hope no one else has to deal with this Maxi Tongue issue. And we thought, well, you know what? Screw you, Gene. You're kind of like a Republican. So we decided that we're just going to give everyone the tongue anyway. And now he's knocking on our door trying to sue us here and there and everywhere. But KISS face paint can be made at Michael's. It's mainly black and white paint. Make sure not to use too much black paint on your face. Make sure to even it out with the white paint. There's a lot of reasons why you want to do that, but just play it safe, okay? Make sure there's an even distribution of face paint. Peter Criss is a cat. I believe that Paul Stanley is like a star child. That's Ace Frehley. But there's a lot of fun things you can do with face paint, okay? Make yourself look like KISS, but make sure it's 50% white, 50% black. Was there another question about Maxi Tongue out there? You got something to say to me, little guy? That's what I thought. What happens if we take Maxi Tongue as a suppository? Google pink tongue and what is it called? I don't want to say it out loud. It's kind of gross and disgusting, but yeah, don't do that. Or do and tell a doctor, and we'll write about it in the journals, okay? Kind of like with kid doctors. We're trying stuff out. Experimentation is important, okay? Things have to go bad for things to eventually go right. That is the new logo and slogan of Everything Now Incorporated. Experimentation is crucial. If things go bad, they eventually go right, and then you do well and you make a lot of money and the stocks go up, so invest in Everything Now Incorporated. Put that on a t-shirt, sell that on a banner, put that on a bandana, put it around your head, and karate chop a child in the face for us, okay? I'm Cornelius Graw, and thank you so much for checking out our special brand new Everything Now keynote, okay? And again, we're not going to do this for a long time because it takes a lot of hard work to get new inventions out there. And it's not like we just made up a bunch of inventions to make sure our stocks go up because we're doing so poorly, and that we did like a cocaine bender to think of some new ideas in the Discord chat. But no, that's not the case at all, okay? We're just trying to, Everything Now, help make the future sound so much cooler than if you were to go get a bicycle right now. That's the everything now.
You can feel the pulse of the community. The flashing lights on the switchboard reflect the activity of the town.
Thank you.
It begins to stir in the early hours of the morning.
Your name and number?
It reaches its peak in the rush hours of daytime,
That's Pennsylvania Place, please. Thank you.
and then settles back for the night. It's the job of the traffic department to handle this changing volume of
You
calls.
will never
It
escape.
has to be ready with enough equipment and enough operators, 24 hours a day, to meet the customer's demands for service. From the earliest days of her training, every operator learns to think of her job in terms of service to the community.
This is information. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like the new number of Wilson's Meat Market, 1191 Sycamore Street, please.
Ah! God, I just had the best break. I took a walk around the block and I saw so many beautiful buildings. I took pictures and I sent them to my son Carter, who did not respond, but my daughter Diane said, "Mom, that looks lovely." So that was wonderful. And I'm catching up on the keynote that I missed, and there was a lot of good inventions in there, you know? Kid doctor, I mean, heck, children are the future. So if there's a kid doctor and his hands are either clammy or cold, but depending if there's expertise or not, I guess it doesn't matter. But and then box ham, God, what will the geniuses in our Discord think of next? You know, it's just like, it's just crazy. And it looks like someone's saying Carter hates me, which is definitely not true. My son Carter loves me very much, and my daughter Diane loves me very much. So that's kind of crazy that you would say that Carter hates me, because that's not true. I'm his mother. Like, he would never. Carter would never. Carter would never hate me. No, not at all. Well, I'm back on the clock. And again, my walk around the block, truly delightful. Spring is springing outside, and there was just some gorgeous flowers. I think I'm kind of like I have an interest in botanicals, so there was some beautiful tulips and some Queen Anne's lace and a little bit of stargates and lilies. It was just, what was that? People are dropping things in the office, but just gorgeous, you know? I'm so lucky where I live. Any mushrooms? Not for me. But that fellow, I think he's probably coming down by now. You know. And Pushbox get ham. Can't argue with that. I know. Brilliant. Just the ENS Corp is just absolutely brilliant. And I'm getting some more advice about Carter from all of you. From the chat. Carter's probably just going through a tough time. He is. I caught him with they caught him with some marijuana, as you guys know, so he's a little troubled. And I think Carter keeps his love for you bottled up, and it's just gonna eventually burst out, and you'll love it. I think so. Like, he's just a kid. He's going through something, but he's a good kid. So he's probably just going through that thing that everyone goes through, where he doesn't want his mom to give him any advice or let her know she loves him or anything like that. But he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm at work. That was part of my performance review, is that I talk too much about my personal life, so we'll just stop that. Hello, this is Kat. How can I help you?
Hi. How's it going?
It's so great. Thanks for asking. How can I help you?
Thank you. Hi. Hang on. Let me try to just...
You're right. It's very muffled.
I'm just going to shove it so it fits in my... It's hard to hear you.
It's muddled.
There you go. That's much better. Hey, how's it going?
It's great. How's your Sunday?
Oof. It's been better.
A bit better. Can I make it better?
So,
this is the call center. Oh, I'm sorry. I just get this crazy alert whenever something suspicious happens.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I get why that happened.
Yeah.
I know why that just happened. So.
Yeah, you do. Why did it just happen? Tell me. Let me know. Let Kat know what's going on.
Okay. Well, there's no easy way to say this. My name's Dalton. I'm a race car driver.
Dalton. Whoa, what a fun and exciting a lifestyle.
Yep, I think so. Thank you.
Crazy.
I just crashed my race car into a big warehouse.
Oh no!
Yeah, and it blew up.
Are you okay?
I'm good because I knew what was happening, so I hopped out of the car. But it went into a big warehouse and blew it up, and now it's on fire.
So it's your fault, technically. That's why the Law and Order.
I don't want to admit fault.
Well, you explained to me. I just got it again, so
yeah,
it's your.
I understand.
That only plays when something suspicious is happening on the phone. It just knows. So, it's I mean, you did just admit that you drove the car into the warehouse, and the warehouse is now on fire. So.
Yeah, but there's like a lot of the warehouse probably maybe there's some signage. We have to see what the litigators say. So.
Do you know? I'm sorry. I'm just getting a quick blurb. Do you have any idea what was in the warehouse?
People, yeah, it was people.
People?
It was mostly people and their things and their possessions. I believe it was. I think it was like they were keeping people in there because there was that blackout recently, and like people couldn't. It was like a poor neighborhood that didn't have the proper resources, so they were like, let's put them in the warehouse for now until we can get them heat because it's very cold out tonight. Although I wouldn't know.
I'm getting it again. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, I do get that.
But are you covered by insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, then
I have Allstate. Yeah.
There shouldn't be a problem then.
You think Allstate can take care of
They'll
this?
probably cover everything: the car, the people inside the warehouse,
the loss of the lives. Yeah, the humanity.
I mean, if you're insured.
Yeah, I'm insured, so I think that should be fine. I guess I just had to call because I don't know. I want to report it. Maybe I didn't want to call
take the report.
I didn't want to call the police, because
yeah,
they probably wouldn't be too happy.
Well, these are recorded lines, so I can take down everything and dictate it later, and I can submit it to the police.
Cool. Just say there was a fire. I was just walking by, and there was a fire.
Well, if you tried to put out the fire.
I probably couldn't. I mean, I'm just a race car driver who just blew up his car, so my resources are limited.
Yeah. Did you call the fire department or anything?
Did I call the fire department?
Yeah, I mean, there's a fire.
You now, again, I feel like to me, firemen and cops are friends, and they all hang out after work, and I just didn't want them to be gossiping about, like, oh, you'll never believe this, I got a call today.
So you're more worried about what people would say about you than helping people?
That's why I'm calling you, because I think you won't judge me.
I would never. But I am just, what race were you in? Just curious.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I was in the Monaco Grand Prix.
Woo!
I know. This is not Monaco. This is just a poor French village. Largely a refugee population. I feel really bad about this, but I just sort of went.
What's your name,
sort of
sir?
off
Just
track.
curious.
I said it's Dalton.
Dalton, I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry.
You don't need my last name. It's fine. You don't need to worry about it. And I just sort of went off track. And yeah, sorry. Didn't. The wrong turn.
Were you trying to take a shortcut, like in Mario Kart?
Kind of,
sometimes you cut through something and
I
it lets you
saw
jump
this little hill and I was like, I bet you if I jump that hill, it actually slingshots me past instead of this big roundabout part. I bet you if I go over this hill, it'll pop me back off on the other side. But no, it sent me into a smaller village in southern France that, even though southern France is predominantly wealthy, this was a very poor village. A lot of people just looking for a new life and a stable life, and there was a temporary mix-up where they didn't have that, so they were all sort of centralized in one place.
Yes.
And I crashed my car into it and likely killed them all at this point too, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's still been burning since we started talking.
Well, 2 notes. So since the people are dead, at least they don't have any more responsibilities, so look on the bright side, they don't have to do stuff anymore.
That's true.
And then you said you're sorry, so it sounds like we should just move on, is another suggestion I'm getting.
Okay.
You said you were sorry, you're covered by
I'm so
insurance.
sorry. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Accidents happen.
What about, and they were already out of the house, and then this happened. It's like, oh.
That's crazy.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, and you said you're sorry, you're covered by insurance, so you should be fine in that village to get some money from it too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Thank you.
You know, yeah. Is there any, so So I helped your consciousness. Should I send a fire department?
I don't know. Do they have any advice?
Have you? Well, okay. I hate to ask. Have you been drinking Monster Energy drinks?
I'm actually sponsored by Monster Energy.
Oh my God, good for you.
But
That's right.
don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody.
What if I don't
drink them?
Oh.
I don't drink them. But listen, do not tell anybody that. That is the most horrific thing. If someone found that out about me, someone found out I did that, there'd be no redeeming that.
Do you want to know a secret?
Okay.
I love Snapple facts. Hate Snapple.
Wow. And hey, listen, what's your name?
My name's Kat.
Kat? We both just shared some secrets with each other.
Oh, Dalton.
So now,
I feel like I know you.
I know you, and you got my back, and I got yours.
All day. All day. Just a quick question. We actually launched a new product with ENS Corp, and they want to. We're just wondering, do you have any child doctors in the village willing to help the situation? We just launched. So.
Do I have any well, there were some. Obviously, there were kids in there. There are some doing some checkups, I think, so they're probably caught in it too. Which, I definitely saw the charred remains of a lab coat. You know when in fires, this sort of paper flies up somehow and just sort of drifts away?
Yeah, like you light it on fire, like a bonfire when you were little.
Yeah.
It just kind of like wisped up into air.
And I saw one of his lab coats sort of doing that.
Okay. Well, what are you gonna do later today?
Later today, I gotta get back to Monaco. That's step one.
Step one, you gotta finish the race.
I don't know if I'll finish, but I gotta at least get back to Monaco. My handlers are there and all my buddies. And then, I'm in Monaco for 3 more days. I was gonna check out Ibiza. I don't know if you'd like that.
Oh my goodness, send pictures.
Okay.
Or do you have an Instagram? I can tell my son to follow you and have him send me pictures.
I do have it, but I'll be honest, it's through my manager. I don't really do it that much. But check it out.
Okay, I will. Anything else I can help you with, Dalton?
Someone coming to put out the fire?
Yeah, I just sent the fire department from Monaco.
Oh, from Monaco. That might be a little bit, but okay.
Well, you're in Monaco.
Well, I'm in south of France now.
South of France. I'm sorry. I'll just.
If you want to get those guys.
Got it.
And then if you could just, when they get here, just say, "I'm so sorry."
Well, I can't say that. I'm not there. You can say it.
Okay, maybe just like I don't want to be here for that because it's gonna be awkward. So just if you could just let them know, I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, I can do that.
So embarrassing.
I'll just send him a little. I'll send him a little a fax. I'll send him a little future fax,
Thank
like
you
kind of
so
like a text, and just let him know that you are so sorry. But you're covered by insurance, and you said you were sorry. So
yeah, Allstate, and I'm sorry. Those are my 2 big messages. Call Allstate, and I'm oof.
Can't do
I got
it.
my face.
All right, Dalton. Well, you have a great rest of your day.
And you too. And thanks again.
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna go do this again.
Oh, have fun. Oh my goodness, he said thank you. What a nice young man. And what an amazing career that gentleman has. Racing cars, how exciting. In my younger days, I really thought that I could do something exciting too, like, I don't know, be the head geologist in a national park. But I'm doing this instead, and I had kids. I have 2 wonderful kids, and I feel like I'm living vicariously through him, and I can't wait to go look at his Instagram, and just share it with my son Carter, so my son Carter can get back on the right path. Oh, gosh, they don't want to take those Halloween decorations down. They worked so hard on them. I mean, it's February, but nothing. I love it when it's spooky a little bit, Crazy. Gosh, I wonder who else is going to call in tonight. We've had so many wonderful people. I'm a little sleepy. I guess it's time for my oolong. Getting another call. Hello? Hello, this is Kat. Hi, this is Kat.
Hi, do you remember me? It's the Core.
Oh, the core from the band earlier at Funaroo.
Yeah, dude, that's me.
How'd your set go?
Oh, it was so much better than we thought.
Oh, great.
Pink asked us to play with them, actually.
P exclamation point AK?
Yeah, Pink, as it were. They asked us to play with them, and we just tore the roof off the place.
Oh, great.
We tore the roof off the building so they can hear us outside because they sold out of tickets.
That's great.
Yeah, so you can kind of hear it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm in a bit of a bind here, actually. I can really use your help.
That's why I'm here.
Thank you. So some groupies actually were really huge fans of the show.
Great.
And they wanted to hang out, and I'm single, and so I thought, yeah, sure, maybe we can just kind of like hang out and do stuff, but I kind of haven't even really ever done it, and maybe ever once kind of touched a thing. I'm a virgin, and I don't know how to have sex, so I'm the ladies are coming soon, and also I think a guy, so I can really use some help. I don't have my ebook reader on me, but I know I have the Everything Now's Guide to Sex for the people who have never had it, who are not losers and are actually kind of cool. They just haven't had sex yet.
That is the title. We did write it.
It's great.
Well, actually, so there's a product that we just released today. I don't know if you can get it, but it's called Maxi Tongue.
Oh, we have some of that on the tour bus. They told us to not take it before the show, man.
Not before the show, but now that it's after that, might help you out. But
I could.
So when
what would I even do with my Maxi Tongue?
So when a man and a woman, or a man and a man, really like each other, they can kind of show that. Oh gosh. They can kind of show that with their bodies by hugging, but naked.
Oh God.
You know, I feel like I'm having a talk with my kids again.
I was gonna put a coat on, but I guess I am technically shirtless right now.
Don't put a coat on.
No?
No.
It's good to be naked.
It's good to be naked.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, do you like these people?
Well, they're very nice, and they thought I was actually a really good guitar player.
The core, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this?
You know, I kind of am like looking for somebody who can I can talk to and they would listen to me sometimes. I'm also just kind of sensitive about my body. I don't really know if they're gonna like me, man.
The core, I've seen pictures of you. You are absolutely shredded, if I do say so myself.
Well, that's very nice of you. I don't know. They not know who I am deep down in my core. Wow, I just made myself sad.
Well, why don't you try talking to them? You don't have to do anything you don't want to, or anything that makes you nervous. But okay. I know you're in Kansas City, so my helpers are asking, why don't you talk to them about the Chiefs?
That's a good point. Maybe the Chiefs will get them all hot and ready.
Only if you want them to.
Is that what we want? Like a Little Caesars pizza, hot and ready, man? I don't know.
Only if you want them to. It sounds like you really just want to have an emotional connection. So why don't you just try talking to them?
Yeah, that's.
Ask them. Hey. Let's practice. What do you like talking about?
I mean, I do love talking about anime.
Anime? That's great.
Can't help it.
Let's practice. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
The core. What's your favorite anime?
I love My Hero Academia.
That's great. We have a connection already.
I love to hear it. Let's hug naked.
Well, only if you want to.
Well, that's what everyone says I want to do, so let's get to it.
But that's not what you say. Are you crying or laughing?
That was just what I thought was going to happen next. It was my weird.
Are you crying or laughing?
I think it was crying. It was a weird improv instinct, but it was true, okay? So I'm playing to my truth.
Okay.
So was that great? Did I nail that? Did I absolutely crush that?
I asked you a personal question and you responded and found a connection with another person. I think that's great.
Did I just get laid, dude?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I'm sorry. I'm married.
Oh, right.
I love my husband of 30 years, Marcus, and my 2 beautiful children, Diane and Carter.
That's so sweet.
Wow,
that's really cool.
And the core, if you find a connection with someone like that, maybe you can have a lovely family that you love.
You know, I'd really love to one day. That's kind of what I'm after.
That's right.
I'm very nervous to see what it's gonna be like. Oh man. I think they're here.
Uh-oh.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
Okay, maybe you can help me make a first impression, okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
Come on in. Well, hello. Hey, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming from the show. Can you plug your ears for 1 second? Okay, they're here and they're real pretty.
They're really pretty.
They're
Tell them
really
they look pretty.
1 second.
Ask them about anime.
Pam, I must say you are one of the prettiest women I have ever seen with my own 2 eyes. Say, have you watched the Persona 4 adaptation into anime?
Well, has she?
I think it's pretty good.
Has she?
She's nodding her head, yes, dude.
That's great. You made a connection with a person, a real life person.
I know. I think that the voice actor for Chie was much better in the original PlayStation 2 game.
And what did she say?
She's nodding her head, yes, again, man.
Hey, you're connecting.
Oh man,
You're connecting with the person.
She's washing her hands in the bathroom now.
Ask her if she likes food.
Hey, do you like food? She just peeked out of the bathroom and said yes, nodding.
Go to dinner with her.
Oh man, okay, I guess I should put my shirt on. Unless you, is it cool? Is having sex when you eat food naked with somebody?
Oh, maybe do them separately. You know, like
Yeah, okay.
dinner first, and then you come back and you can hug naked.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll put on a shirt. We'll have dinner, and then I'll keep talking about anime and the Kansas Chiefs.
Great.
And then if she wants to hug naked, or if I want to hug naked because she is like nice to me and it feels good, then maybe I'll just do that, dude.
That sounds great.
Oh.
And this is all straight from the guide that we wrote, the Everything Now Guide to Sex, but only if you want to have it sometimes.
I remember seeing that in chapter 2. I remember that specifically.
Chapter 2 is about anime. Chapter 3 is about hugging naked. So you gotta kind of progress your way through them.
Oh, I'm hearing her stomach grumble from the bathroom.
Take her to dinner.
What kind of food should I get, man?
Ask her what she likes.
Hey, what kind of stuff do you like to put in that tummy? I don't feel good about that one. Hold on.
You were just winging it.
Oh, she said surprise me.
Where do you like to get food?
Oh, man,
Take her wherever you like.
Okay, I guess I like, Hey, baby. You like Island's burgers and fries?
Tiki tenders.
She's nodding her head aggressively. Oh, man.
It honestly sounds like you're connecting pretty hard with her.
I think we really get... Sorry, I get my hair stuck in my mouth. I think we're getting along pretty good. She keeps on peeking out and nodding her head aggressively.
The core, that's great. You're finding a real connection with someone.
Oh, man. Thank you, Kat. I really appreciate it. Maybe we can go on a double date sometime with you and your husband and your 2 kids.
Oh, maybe that'd be great.
Next time, well, I guess, if I'm ever in the same town, you hit me up. Okay?
Yeah, if I see you coming through, I'll take my son Carter to see your show. Just me and him, a mother-son date.
You get a backstage pass. Both you and Carter, man.
Oh my goodness, the core.
Yeah, it's no problem. You helped me out so much. I feel like this might be the one, okay?
Oh my gosh, well, keep me posted.
Will do. Thank you very much, Kat.
Of course, the core. Have a great day.
Thanks. Let's have sex in an islands, baby.
Oh my gosh. I'm having a lot of repeat callers tonight, which is really fun. Normally it's just like a one and done thing, but sometimes I call back and then I get an update. And the core sounds like he's finding true love with a woman named Pam, who he says is beautiful. And then I had that nice fellow who was on the drugs all day. And then Mr. Johnny Window, who had a lot of friends who were in a lot of trouble, but gosh, just so many wonderful people. Oh, I can't wait to tell Diana Carter about my day. And Marcus. Marcus, my husband, he's been in a 16-hour heart surgery, but I can't wait to tell him about my lunch and my walk around the block and all the wonderful people I helped. Oh, it's great. This is just a great job. I'm so happy I went back to work. Oh, getting another call. Hello, this is Kat.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm a doctor.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi.
And you're a doctor?
Yeah, I'm a doctor.
Johnny, forgive me, but you sound a little young. How old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old?
Yeah,
Are you part of our kid doctor program?
Yeah, I'm part of the Everything Now Corporation Kid Doctor Program.
Well, congratulations, young man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm very excited, but I'm in the surgery right now, and I don't know what to do.
Uh-oh. Do you know what kind of surgery?
Blood.
Blood. Okay.
There's blood and, bones.
Well, have you tried putting a towel down, first and foremost?
Yeah, well, they don't have towels, but they have, like, gauze and bandages and stuff like that. And it's
gross.
I bet.
It's yucky, and I didn't actually know that I had to do this part, and I thought that to be a doctor, I would just have to give them medicine and not have to chop them up.
Well, sometimes being a doctor is doing some hard stuff like you're doing right now, young man.
You have to chop them up?
Sometimes.
That's
Okay.
so gross.
Step 1, have you washed your hands?
No.
Young man.
I have to wash my hands?
Young man, wash your hands.
Oh, that's so boring.
How would you feel if someone was working on you and they stuck their dirty little hand inside you?
I guess not good.
You don't want that in your abdominal cavity.
I guess you're right. Okay, so I'll go wash my hands and then what?
Okay, so you're gonna wash your hands and then you're gonna put on gloves.
Gloves?
You know the one where you blow it up and it makes a hand turkey?
Yeah.
How fun is that?
That's fun.
Okay, so you're gonna put the hand turkeys on your hand.
Okay.
And
But I
then-
already have this mask. Is that not enough?
That's a great step, sir.
Luke, I'm your father.
Oh my goodness, I love Star Wars.
It's me, I'm Star Wars.
My son Carter loves that movie.
You know Star Wars?
I know Star Wars.
Oh, I love Star Wars.
Oh, okay. So can you read? You're 8.
No, I can read a little bit.
You're 8, you
but
can
not-
read.
I can read kind of good, but not that good.
Okay, so you're gonna read the chart and you're gonna see what they're getting a surgery for.
Okay.
And then I'll be able to help you and guide you and look up some steps for you.
Alright, the chart says triple bypass surgery, something about a heart. I don't know, it's a lot of numbers and letters and it's confusing.
I
And there's no pictures.
But you know,
Why don't these books and charts ever have a picture that says all you have to do is cut open the heart or whatever?
Of course. Well, okay, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever played Operation?
Oh yeah, I love Operation. When you get the guy and he does the buzzer.
Exactly. This is just like Operation.
Whoa!
Oh! Okay, well this is just like Operation.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, okay, so the heart, you're gonna have to fix the heart, but you can't buzz, otherwise he'll die.
Uh-oh.
So no buzzing.
Okay.
Don't buzz.
Okay, did you hear that, guys? We're not allowed to buzz. And they don't even listen to me, and that's another thing. Is there something that I can do to make it so that all the grown-ups in the room respect me as a real doctor?
Of course. Do you have a friend whose shoulders you can get on?
There's kind of like a little, like a stepping stool here that I can stand on. Should I do that?
That would be good. And then do you have a stethoscope?
I don't have a step. Well, oh wait, yeah, I have this one.
Amazing. Put it in your ears.
Put it in my ears. Okay.
So that way, they know that your mouth is open and your ears are closed to criticism. So they have to listen to you.
And now I. Oh, hold on. Okay, now I should be able to hear you.
Great. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, that's so loud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you gotta talk quiet because it's going straight into my ear.
And you're on the stool?
Huh?
You're on the stool?
Yeah, I'm standing on a stool and that's why I'm so tall.
Great. Great. Is everyone listening to you?
Hey guys, I'm a tall doctor now and I have my stethoscope, so you guys have to pay attention to me. No, they're not. They don't want to pay attention to me.
All right, well, maybe you should just start diving into the surgery.
Okay.
So, operation, you know?
All right.
You're going to take the heart out.
All right. Let me just...
And you're not going to buzz it.
I can't reach.
You can't reach?
This is too hard. Can I give up now?
I mean, there are other grown-ups in the room, so if you want to give up, you can let them take over.
They seem like they're handling it.
Well, then you did your job.
Great.
Congratulations.
This is actually pretty easy.
Are you wearing a cool lab coat?
Yeah, I have a cool coat that they gave me, and I have to wear a button-down shirt like when I go to church, and I have to... They said I could wear my Mickey Mouse ears, but I have to keep on the mask.
Oh, well, their jobs have rules.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious.
Uh-huh.
How much do you make in a year?
$650,000 before
my
taxes.
God!
And that's before taxes.
I really picked the wrong profession.
Yeah, it's a good, and that's with, not including all my assets that are tied up in stocks right now.
What
So
in the
that's
world?
additional income based on how the market is doing, which is pretty good right now.
That's insane. Young man, you sound like you have a bright future.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna have a lot of money. I can buy more Funko Pops.
What do your parents think about this?
They don't really pay attention to me. They wanted me to be a lawyer, and when I was sort
A
of
lawyer or a warrior?
a lawyer.
Oh.
Yeah, because I kind of went down a medical path in graduate school, and they were like, well, come on, law is important too. But,
Hey, I understand.
That's how it goes sometimes.
I understand. I studied anthropology, so I just like people. But
The
you
social sciences.
Yeah.
My professor said that those are bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Like
Anything that interests
sociology,
you isn't
anthropology.
Anything
he
that
said
you
it's a
find
bunch of
interesting.
crackpots.
Not bullshit. I'm not a crackpot. I helped you today.
Okay, that's true. Except, well, these guys still don't seem to want to pay attention to me.
Oh, and I'm just curious. I know you have a confidentiality, thing, but who's getting surgery?
Oh, it's this guy who was, we got him from the prison. Some guys beat the shit out of him because he would get off the phone.
Oh, crazy.
He was in the, he jumped off of a trampoline and tried to jump out of the prison.
Huh,
and he
that's-
kind of landed on top of the wall where all the spiky things are. And he got stuck. And then all the guards shot him a bunch of times. So yeah, it's a real mess in there. It's really hard to tell what's what, like hands and arms versus legs. It's just a mishmash back there. Absolutely gross.
Do you guys think that's Mr. Window's friend? Mr. Window, who was calling earlier, he said he had a friend who was like in a lot of trouble and in prison, and I told him about the trampoline. Do you think it's the same guy? It's probably just a coincidence. It's probably just a coincidence. Huh. Well, is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, I think I pretty much got it under control. I don't think this guy's gonna make it, unfortunately. But you can't save them all. And I'm only 8 years old, so I've got a long career ahead of me. Well, I'm sure I'll be able to make up for this one. We'll call this a mulligan.
Hey, that's all you can do.
That's right. You can just call it a mulligan and let a life sort of slip away.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, thank you, Kat. I really appreciate talking to you. You were a big help.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, you have a great day.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Bye. The Everything Now Kid Doctor program is already a great success. I truly can't believe this. Our geniuses in the Discord just pitched all of these amazing inventions, and we made it happen. And you know what? That's innovation and interventions for time and time again. God, what a great day. I think after work, I'm gonna take the long way home from work. Just a little scenic route. Like, you hop in your car and you take the same route every day, and you're like, gosh, this again, this stoplight, this cross street. But sometimes if you switch it up, it lets you just give you a new perspective. So I think I'm gonna do that today. Dad, have I been drinking? Only my oolong tea. All right, I'm at work. Of course I'm not drinking. I just have a natural energy that propels me. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting another call. Okay. Hello?
Hey, hi.
Hello, this is Kat.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's great.
Hey, it's me, sorry.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, Mr. Johnson, how are you?
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
It's great.
Little update.
Yeah.
For me on my thing.
I would love to hear it.
I'm not in space no more.
Are you still on drugs?
I'm still think I'm on drugs and I'm in my suit and I'm a hot dog.
Okay. How are you
I'm
feeling about that
not
emotionally?
Feeling about that emotionally? I wish I had my cello here so that I could play it and be discovered by a guy. And then I do stuff.
Please
give me 1 second.
succeed by answering the following security verification questions.
Security question.
Yeah, so unfortunately, to continue this call, I have to answer a security question that you have previously entered into the system. So, Mr. Johnson, I'm just pulling up your security question right now. And the security question is, of course, what is the plot line to the movie Whiplash, and how does it apply to my life personally?
I've never seen a movie like that, but I can tell you that one time I was a drummer, and there was this guy who was very mean to me, and I didn't appreciate that, but my family was like weirdly like, music is lame and stupid, which, no it's not, and nobody does that. Nobody's like, my chump, like insanely talented drummer kid who's at like the most prestigious music school in the country, and my parents are just like, well, I wish he was a doctor. Like, are you kidding me? Nobody does that. They would be non-stop talking about me. They'd be going on and on. They'd be like trying to get me a man. I would have like representation. I would be like performing at some Lincoln Arts stuff. Like what are they, who watches that and goes like, yeah, that's a totally believable scene that a competent director would do and put in his movie. And then we would all just be like, yeah, good movie. What are you, who is this? Who is this for? Who are we kidding?
Okay, and that actually worked. So that's your password, and it worked. So we can continue this call.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a long password. Very secure.
Yeah, I like to be sure.
Yeah. So you're coming down from drugs, but you're no longer in space.
Coming down from drugs, but I managed to no longer be in space. I'm now in I believe, the living room of the Everything Now show.
Oh!
Now, I don't know how I got here. I don't know what this is.
Okay.
And I don't know who these people are.
Do they know who you are?
I don't know. I only know one thing for sure, and that is invest in plastics. That's the only thing I'm fully confident in.
I'll write that down.
Okay, some guy told that to me while I was at a party for my own graduation. I was a star student, but I've become very apathetic. Now that I don't have little races, I can keep winning over and over again, both figuratively and literally, because I was a runner. And now I'm sort of adrift in the chaos of adulthood, and I feel nothing but disdain for it. And it's revealed to be one big lie. And so I just lash out in nihilism, and I start sleeping with this lady who knows my parents, but then I meet her daughter, and her daughter's so cool and nice, and maybe life is cool and nice, and it's worth pursuing. So I go for it, and it's this big long saga, and I win her, and then at the end I win her over, and then I realize, wait, I barely know this lady, what am I doing? I was just chasing another little goal.
Hey man, what are you doing in my house?
All my life is chasing little goals.
Hey, hello, excuse me. Someone just broke into our house earlier
It's not
today.
me. It's
Do you
not
know
me.
someone here?
No.
Who are you?
I'm a man on drugs. I don't know how I got in here.
Hello?
Hey,
Rocky, this guy just broke into our house. This might be the guy from earlier. You know someone broke into our house earlier today?
He didn't pistol whip
Are you
me.
the guy?
No, it's not.
What's going on?
Have you guys ever seen the movie Hoop Dreams?
Yeah, it's
I'm one of the kids in Hoop Dreams.
You're one of the kids
You're
in
not
Hoop
one of
Dreams?
those kids.
I think I am.
You don't look anything
What
like
happened
sure
to
I'm
you? Listen,
Hoop dreams.
listen. Chris is missing.
Oh.
We need to do at least one more character on this episode. Do you want to try? Do your improv?
I don't normally, but I could give it a shot.
Okay.
What's going on?
Do you want to like what? Do you like a desert?
I
or,
am. Well,
What's up?
see, me and my friends, we're an improv troupe, but one of us just got on. It's called like
Weekend Live.
Weekend Live.
Weekend Live.
From
One
the-
of us just got on Weekend Live.
Yeah, I think Pete Holmes got on that
And
one.
now
too,
that's
yeah.
causing a huge rift between us.
Okay.
And we've gone back so long. We used to do Tuxedos improv together.
Of course.
But now one of us is on Weekend Live.
Yeah.
And it's created a lot of chaos.
Okay, you can't fool me. This is definitely the plot of Don't Think Twice.
I don't think so. I
Yeah,
think I'm an
like that for
improviser.
basically a movie.
And I think that I'm going to come out at one point. We're going to be doing a scene where the guy who's on Weekend Night Live, it's his funeral. And I'm going to have this pretty funny line where they're like, he's not here. He's not even in the casket. And then I'm going to pull out and just go, he's just left his headshot. And it's gonna be such a good line in the moment.
Is he Mike Birbiglia or Chris Gethard? I can't
It's gonna be such a
haven't
good
seen
line
it
in the
so
moment.
long.
You're gonna laugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
genuinely.
try to find Chris.
I think
Yeah.
that's Keegan Michael Key in that movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. So this buddy here, you need me to do a character?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to do like a quick improv scene where you're like talking to a call center person and you need help with something?
Yeah, okay. I can
Oh, can I play the call center person?
Yes, yes you can. Is this still Kat?
Hi!
Hey,
Kat!
I'm Rocky. I had a concussion.
Hey, Rocky, how's your concussion?
Great. Took a great long nap and I feel so much better.
Oh, good. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but as long as you feel better.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, I also had way too much sex.
You're not supposed to do that.
It was, I know, but
That's one of the things you're not supposed to do with the concussion.
I fucked up so bad. I had too much sex. Sorry.
You're gonna have to rest.
I hope you're not.
Sounds like this guy has a ton of sex all the time.
Okay. The scenario is you're in a desert or whatever. Yeah, we'll do desert. Okay. All right.
Should I wear an outfit?
Yeah.
You wear
sure.
outfits in improv?
Oh, we have plenty of costumes. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put a costume on then. 1 second.
Go for it.
This is fun. I love it. Hello? Hello?
All right.
1 second.
Okay.
All right, Kat, we're getting ready.
You just let me know when it's seen.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cut.
Yes, and.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
All right.
My son Carter.
Let's do some improv.
No. Cut this.
What's up?
We can't have this. This is not okay.
And this is bad?
That's not okay.
Okay.
We can't do that.
Sorry about that.
So it's not
I think I messed up my first scene.
and scene.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did it.
Great job, buddy.
We did some improv.
All right, send me back to the desert. I got a new one.
Okay. You ever seen the movie Hidalgo?
What?
Hidalgo?
No.
Oh, it's a movie about a horse in the desert, so I'll send you there.
Oh, that's me.
How you
Freaking, I'm a horse in the desert. God, frick.
feeling? Yeah.
And stuff happens.
You're in a race. You're in a Saharan race on
I gotta win
horseback.
the Saharan race.
And you're gonna make it. Spoiler alert.
Frick, I'm gonna make it. It's
But
great.
there's gonna be a sandstorm.
Except, watch, I better, because the sandstorm, and also, I need new pants to buy at this store. And how'd I do on that?
Oh, well.
Rocky, how'd I do on that?
I don't think no one's gonna clip from that one, but it was good. It was good.
Did you see how I added there's a dilemma where I don't have pants or I gotta buy them?
Yeah, you added stakes.
That was stakes.
I've learned this thing called impro.
Oh no.
They talk a lot about emotion.
Like
Okay.
business? Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. Mr. Johnson.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Johnson,
What's up?
I think you should get out of a stranger's living room.
Okay, that's fair.
And you should make your way back to your own house.
I don't know where that is, but I understand.
Tuck yourself into your little bed.
Okay, I can do that because I'm a hot dog. I can roll myself up in a little bun.
Of course, and then just go to sleep until all these drugs wear off.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. But have you considered this? On my race to get home, something very bad happens to me.
Okay.
And then there's 3 scenarios that play of different alternative things that could have happened during that. And my name's Lola. And I gotta like get all this stuff. And we're seeing it sort of like a Rashomon style storytelling.
Again, this is just the plot of a movie.
Does that make sense?
This is
Is
just
that
the
where
plot
I
of
am?
another movie.
Is that what's going on?
This is you think you're in every plot of every movie. You think they're vivid memories of yours.
I
think you just read a lot of Letterboxd reviews or IMDb.
You know what?
Maybe stay off the internet.
You know what? I would call you a liar, but I've got way too much other stuff going on right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to prove that Samuel L. Jackson didn't kill somebody.
Oh.
And I have to tell this jury that they're racist. I have to convince this jury that they're racist. I think this was from the 90s. I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's different.
Rocky!
It's another movie plot.
What?
Do you know what movie this is?
No. I feel like you're making it up.
No, I think Matthew McConaughey's in it.
Oh, the Lincoln Lawyer?
No! It's like way
I don't know
older.
this one.
It's way
I
older.
don't know this one either.
And maybe someone can look this up. I'm pretty sure it's
Hackers?
McConaughey and Samuel L. Jackson.
Is it A Time to Kill?
Yeah.
A Time to Kill.
Is that literally it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hey, good. There you go.
There you go. Again, the plot of another movie. You are not in this. Your
yes.
memory is not this movie.
Yes. Okay. Now that makes sense. Got it.
Mr. Johnson.
So maybe this is all a series of movies.
Please
It
leave.
is.
And I need to figure out a way that I can understand that when I start thinking things, it's something else.
I think the drugs need to
So
just wear
maybe
off,
what
too.
I do is I tattoo this all over my body.
Oh.
And once I have these tattoos all over my body, anytime I start talking about a movie, I'll look down at my arm and it'll say you're talking about a movie again. But then there'll be this guy that I think's my friend, and maybe he's not. Maybe he's actually the guy who killed the person. And the tattoo's trying to tell me that. And he's putting me through in some whole long ruse where I don't know.
That is the plot of another movie.
Okay? Well, then the tattoos would be a good idea.
Mr. Johnson, I just think you need to wait for these drugs to wear off.
Okay.
And then never do them again, honestly.
All right, I need to wait for these drugs to wear off. Maybe I'll go hang out in an airport for a couple days. Too long. Get sort of comfortable with it. And it's like everyone sort of starts to know me, and I become this guy who's like at the airport a long time.
That's The Terminal with Tom Hanks.
Okay. Now, what's the one where I'm a pilot, but there's this young woman, and I think maybe we're sleeping together?
Up in the air.
Okay, but hear me out. Now I'm in Japan, and there's this young girl, and I'm talking to her.
Lost in translation.
Yep, okay, that one must be it. But now, how do you explain this? I'm Spider-Man.
Okay, I'm Mr. Johnson. You're breaking up again. I think I'm so sorry.
Okay, what's up?
I'm sorry.
All right, can I live here, Rocky?
No, please
Okay.
leave.
All right. Oh my goodness. That poor gentleman. That poor gentleman just did too many drugs and he thought he was in every movie. I can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. And I also can't help someone who has other substances interfering with their mental capacities. So, but, you know, I'm proud of them. And it looks like my shift is up. So, my goodness, thank you for helping me. Thank you for all the help today. I had a great day. I can't wait to text my son Carter and Diane via voice text because I prefer to do voice text and tell them all about my day. I'm going to take the long way home to really appreciate the drive. And it's been an amazing day. Oh, woo, nice job, Kat. Thanks. I even had a performance review where I got an 8 out of 10. And that's better than average. So, you know, well, it looks like it's time for that magical time for every ENS show where we go to our sponsor, our favorite sponsor, the Bye-Bye Chair.
Standing right music's still playing. It's playing in the preview window if you want to just pause it there.
Yay! Thanks. No one called Alex Salsa. We actually did. And
we went straight to voicemail.
Went straight to voicemail.
Maybe
so
he can answer now. Or not.
Maybe. Alright, thanks for hanging for 3 hours.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you
did
for
a longer
sticking
show
around.
tonight.
Thanks for sticking around,
Thanks
folks
for
like
sticking around.
Nuclear Goo and Daydusks and
Super Pizza.
Sadville PM. Thank you so much. You rule. You all rule so much.
You guys all roll.
Thank you, Zyro Spiral.
We stream every Sunday and Wednesday.
Yes.
At 8 p.m. PST, but tonight we started at 7, so we were testing that out. We'll see how that goes for the future.
Yeah, we're gonna experiment with earlier shows on Sundays now
Yeah,
for
people-
you East Coasters.
And in the meantime, we'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah.
For a very wonderful Valentine's Day special.
Woohoo!
Yes.
So
who should we
Bring your
raid?
Who should we raid?
most of all, who should we raid?
We can't kill anyone because it was all us tonight.
Yes,
and we're
no guests
immortal.
tonight.
Seems like
so
Alex
nobody
made
to
it
kill.
in the
Yeah,
chat,
unfortunately.
thankfully.
Oh, Alex made it in the chat. Raid my ass? No.
jeez.
Raid Alex.
Raid Alex's ass.
Oh, jeez.
Perfect.
He's doing it?
Also, congrats to Parasite for winning Best Picture.
Yeah! Actually, Big Fish won Best Picture because Cat won $15.
Yes,
so.
in the Everything Now universe.
And Everything
Congratulations
Now
to Joker for winning the test of time.
Okay. That works. Who should we raid? Shadow Legends? Who's online?
Mango.
I click raid and I see Andy Milanakis is online. I see Elon Musk.
Uh-oh.
And MLG186 says, why does nobody notice me? I just did.
Oh,
We just
hi
said-
MLG.
Hi,
Thanks
MLG.
for joining us. I know that
We
guy.
noticed you.
I think we're gonna go with NJ Cheese.
NJ Cheese?
Okay.
Cheese.
We're gonna raid
Our
NJ
good,
Cheese.
good,
Well, say hi to the cheese.
Say hi, tell me say hi, and we'll see you on Wednesday for a very, very special.
And it's not New Jersey cheese.
It's not.
It's
no,
not, what
it's
is
a
it?
different
He's
kind
Australian.
of NJ.
So what's the NJ?
Might be his initials or something.
I wonder if he
Hard
gets
to
that
say.
a lot.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe he does.
Well, bye.
Well,
All right.
Bye. We're gonna raid now. See ya on
Wednesday.